I just said...
You hit the record, though.
I just said...
Adam, just go make the coffee.
Why make the coffee?
You were the one who asked for it.
Nick said, I'm going to make coffee.
Make the coffee now.
Make it.
I can't hear that stuff. I don't have headphones on.
Yeah, you can't hear it because...
Hold on.
I'm not wearing headphones.
Oh. Yeah, it's in the back of my car. My car should be unlocked, but if it's not, the keys are on the coat rack.
Make it later.
Just make it now. You just woke up from a nap.
Adam's taking naps.
I'm cranky.
Yeah, so make some fucking coffee to fix your attitude before I fix it for you.
You're yelling at me. I'm not yelling at you.
For everybody.
Why are you yelling at me?
Nick?
He's about to get 5 across the lips.
I'm going to give you a fucking backhand if you don't fix your attitude.
I'll give you something else across your lips.
I would fuck you up, Adam, right now if we fought.
Yeah.
If we fought right now?
I would fuck you up so...
That's not true.
I would dispatch you so easily.
That's not true, because I fight by Israeli army rules.
No. Sorry, bitch.
There are no rules.
White phosphorus.
You don't have
grabbing men's penises.
That I will have to look out for.
Gaza.
Biting.
No rules, just right.
Yeah.
The Gaza Steakhouse.
The Gaza Steakhouse.
Welcome, come on into the Gaza Steakhouse. Everything comes with hummus on it.
Actually, that nap made me feel good. I don't need coffee.
Well, you better start fucking behaving like it.
Get in the back of my car. There's some seltzer.
I'm not going to get in the back of your car.
Go ahead, why don't you
Just get in the back of the car.
Go ahead and get in the back.
Why you keep telling me to go in the back of your car? It's cold outside.
My station wagon.
Yeah.
Station.
Second station wagon in the crew.
Estate.
Yeah, the second one in the crew.
What are you accusing him of?
Copying.
I would have gotten a sedan if I had seen a
little
240 sedan for sale, but they didn't really.
What do you say about Adam's charges of copying?
I mean, he doesn't even have a car.
Stav has agreed with me off the record that you copied.
I've never said anything.
Yes, you did. You said
I'm a neutral observer.
You said you got a station wagon.
I'm
suck
Dick Swerland.
What I got was an old car. I mean, it just happened to be.
My car is old too.
No,
It's 16 years old.
It's your car. Your car should not be in the condition that it's in.
What condition?
Inoperable. You have to have your girlfriend fix it for you.
She's not fixing it for me.
How funny is that we went out of town and he's like, babe, can you help me with the car? You have to have your girlfriend.
That's bull.
That is what happened. Let's be honest. What are the facts?
No, this is.
Did you leave bullshit. And then did your girlfriend fix your car? Are those the facts?
I left and she there was a flat on the car and she was borrowing
my car.
And who took
care of it? Who took care of it?
I called fucking AAA for her so she could get a tow to get a new wheel.
Who had to deal with that?
Who took care of it? I took care of it because I had a warranty. I had a warranty at Costco.
I don't think he took care of it.
You don't want to be swindled by the working men. So you have your.
She got a new wheel, but she was borrowing the car for the week, and the car had a flat after we were already upstate. Don't bring my personal dramas into this.
Didn't even check your car before you gave it to the woman you love.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's recklessly giving a broken car to a very nice woman.
It wasn't a broken car, it was a
more
flat
about cars
tire.
than you.
What do you mean knows more about? There was a flat tire.
You're 15 years older than her, and she knows more than about
All right,
cars.
Nick. All right, Nick.
How is that? Her generation didn't even grow up with cars.
That just doesn't make any sense.
They had
cars.
iPads.
Everyone had cars.
That doesn't make any sense.
They took taxis everywhere. They took electric.
Now you're even losing Stavros on this.
That's the type of car. What do you mean even Stavros?
Well, you guys were both doing a 2-for-1, and now you're.
That's true. He did lose me.
He
did lose me with that
with his car thing.
But nothing changed.
You did lose me.
But what did I lose?
I don't know. It's a vibe.
I got too aggressive, but the point didn't change.
Know, it's a vibe.
What do you guys? You guys are mad at me
changed.
because I took a nap for 15 minutes.
No,
I lost him in
coffee.
I lost him in terms of the aggressiveness.
I was not.
Now.
I did not tell anyone I was going to make coffee.
You did.
Why am I in trouble for
you
not
woke up? You woke up cranky. Right?
I didn't wake up cranky. I had an erection.
You woke up with a hard dick and you tried to get me to touch it.
I literally woke up and I said, "Stav, I have a boner right now." You said, "I don't believe you." I said, "So you can touch it."
I said,
you
"Can I
pushed
see
out.
it?" No, I said, "Let me see it."
I showed you through the blanket.
I want to see your bare cock.
Okay, well, next time I get an erection, I'll show it to you.
Show me the bare cock.
I don't have one right now.
The point is, listen, you woke up, you needed coffee.
I didn't need coffee. I feel fine right now.
You asked for coffee.
All right.
If I woke up and I wanted to get my dick hard.
Okay, right before I took my 15-minute nap, we said 4 p.m. Okay,
Yeah.
and Nick said, I'm going to make some coffee. We'll get it going at 4.
I don't remember that.
Yes, he
And
did.
then I ended up jump roping.
Okay, so you jump roped. I thought you made coffee. I just asked if there was
I didn't know
coffee.
you had a verbal promise from Nick.
I just asked if there was
didn't.
coffee.
So Nick's in breach.
I
You're in
said-
breach of contract.
I said I want to have a cup of coffee. I never said I was making it. Adam said, "Do you have a grinder?" And I said, "Yes, it's in the car."
That's true. That's true, Adam. How do you...
Yeah, you brought your coffee grinder from the city.
Yeah.
You know what? We shouldn't
Actually,
be fighting
I
in
didn't
front
bring
of
my.
the kids like
I have a better coffee.
This is
grinder,
probably
yeah.
tearing the audience.
What I
apart.
brought. What I brought is.
No, they like a little insight to the drama.
I brought is a coffee grinder. I'm planning on either giving to somebody or throwing out. That just happens to be. In
What
the
kind of a
bathroom.
coffee grinder
It's
is it?
some like KitchenAid coffee grinder.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that I'm like trying to learn coffee,
Mr. Coffee over here.
I got like.
You're saying you're planning
Yeah.
on giving it to someone that happens to be a woman?
No.
Is that what you just said?
He didn't say it was a woman.
Well, sounds like you got some weird thing.
I thought
going
you were
on there.
bragging about giving garbage to women.
Wow.
Things that you're...
Adam, see, this is why
Handing
I'm saying
things
you need
down
a
to
cup of
women.
coffee.
Yeah.
Because you're being cranky right now.
I'm not being cranky. I bought both of you guys Christmas gifts today.
You did?
Yes.
Now
Let's
you're
give
changing
them
the
to us.
subject.
I told you guys what the
Give
Christmas
them
gifts
to
are.
us. It's already.
I don't have them yet. I ordered them.
It's already January.
It's already December 30th.
I know. It's a
December
late...
30th.
It's a late... It's a late...
First of all,
now.
I don't have breasts. Even at my fattest, I
You
didn't
do?
really have breasts.
I mean, I've grabbed them before.
not really.
It's very funny to claim that you don't have breasts.
I don't really have
I've
breasts.
left hand palmed you and right
Let's
hand
put it
jacked
this way:
myself.
they could be way worse.
That's true.
I've fucked girls with smaller titties than you.
That's not true. Well,
That's
you know
his-
what?
that's his type.
true, but that's on
That's
your.
not my type.
That's on your. Like that's like saying I can
You
say.
know I like big naturals.
No, you don't.
I'm
No,
on.
you're
listen.
now we want to talk about copying.
Oh, yeah.
We would that now.
Oh my
we're-
God, you're the
now
first guy
we're
that ever
talking
likes
about
big
copying.
Mr.
naturals.
Xerox over
I've
here.
loved big naturals
You're
my whole
saying
life.
station wagon. Meanwhile, Nick bought an old car to work on. Have you done a stitch of work on your fucking Carmelo Soprano wagon? No,
Yes, I did.
motherfucker.
Yes, I did.
You haven't done shit.
I
You
have
just
done
break-
some
right
work.
now. Your
You bought
girlfriend
it-
is somewhere replacing the fucking tail.
He bought it and immediately got into an accident.
Okay,
That's right.
First of all, that was not my
And
fault.
now
You rear-ended
after
somebody.
No, that was not my
bragging
fault.
about fucking women with smaller
It was
tits
a
than
cannabis
me.
user. It was a cannabis
Which,
user.
by the way-
on the Long Island Expressway, they made a sudden stop, and I was following a little.
Control your vehicle.
Thank you.
Maintain control
You
of your
can't
vehicle.
go
Control.
from saying you fuck girls with smaller tits than me, which by the way,
I fucked
pathetic
all
on
types
your,
of tits.
on your behalf.
I fucked all women with all different sizes.
That's number one because my tits are not big. They're little and they don't look that good. If it was on a woman, I wouldn't be that thrilled if I had tits like mine. Now, as a fat man, these are the best tits you can possibly have. But on a lady, these are not good tits. Secondly, you cannot establish yourself as a guy who fucks girls with titties like this and then in the same breath claim to love big naturals.
I've always
when
loved
I
big
have been on the
naturals.
fucking record since before this podcast about loving big ass tits.
Making copies.
to claim that liking
That's
big,
you.
big
You're Rob
breasts
Schneider.
is your
You're
thing.
the copier.
Out of the three of us, it is my thing.
That liking big
In
breasts
this
is
well-worn,
your thing.
in this well, yes.
Copier's jammed. And
Copier, yeah.
Asshole number one. We've got a dick jammed in the copier.
That's
asshole
true.
number one.
That's true.
Please empty the copier's mouth. It's filled with cum. Error. Error. The copier's been nutted in and it's jammed up with nut from copying too much.
So, that's you, by the way. The copier.
Mr. Xerox.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man.
The Batman villain.
Listen,
Mr.
it didn't
Xerox.
bother me that you got the second station wagon in the crew. It's just officially the second station wagon in the crew. That's all I'm saying.
You keep bringing this up as if I give a shit.
Oh, cool.
I don't care.
I'm just putting something on the record.
Adam-
No, you sound
Ad-
mad, dude.
I don't sound mad at all. I'm
You're
not
being
mad.
trolled and you're
I had a
mad.
great nap.
Have
I
a
woke
nice
up with
day.
erection.
You have been trolled. Have a nice day.
No,
that's
you
right.
you have been.
You're
trolled.
trolled.
Oh,
I've been trolling.
You're both
you.
You're
trolling.
trolled.
I've been doing a long-term troll on you,
You've
and
been
the trap is nearly set. Nick.
Oh,
The
wow,
trap
really?
is nearly set.
Fuck.
You might think you've had little victories all along the way.
Yeah,
but
that's why you're
but
making-
the war. But the war. I've fought a war of attrition for years.
No.
A war of attrition. That sounds like being trolled to me.
That's
me. I didn't even know a war was going on. I was just having a good time, jump roping.
That's right.
Eating pizza that's been left out for 3 days.
I would like. Is there any more cold pizza?
There's plenty.
Yeah.
There's all of the. For some reason, the meat lover didn't get touched, despite having a huge meat loving copying piece of shit right here in front of me.
I wouldn't describe Stavros that way.
What?
Oh,
Why would you point at Stavros?
He pointed at you.
Loving
Now you're just lying to the audience.
Yeah.
And that's something
I've never lied to the audience.
And that's
both
something
of
I
you
can't.
guys, both of you guys, every single episode spew lie after lie to these kind souls.
No.
These
Oh my
sensitive
God.
boys
You think
listening to the show.
they're gonna fall for this little fucking stunt?
I would
Adam?
love to have an argument for the entire episode.
You think this is how they're
Yeah.
gonna fall for this
I
little
think it's
stunt?
finally time we have an argument the entire episode.
I think it's
Because
finally
a lot
time.
of people think the premise of the show is that we bully Adam, but the truth is that's never actually happened.
No, it doesn't.
It's never even got. We've never even gotten close to bullying.
No.
him.
No.
We
And
just
you
have
never
to.
will.
We keep him in check.
I think what you need to do is go make a little coffee.
You can't kill a man who's already dead.
You have to go make a little coffee.
Yeah. Well, you
That's
can't.
me, the
you can't
ghost.
kill a man who's not even a man.
That's right.
You're
We
killing
can kill a woman.
a little girl baby who's not even born yet. You're girl sperm.
That's true.
Listen, Nick, you're always
You're a little sperm with a pussy instead of a tail.
Yeah.
You've always
You're a girl. You're a sperm that's like, hey boys.
You've always been
And
jealous of me because I'm 18 months older. We all know that.
Shut up! That's the one thing you're not allowed to bring up on the show.
Everyone knows that. Everyone who listens knows that you've been jealous.
Nick wants to be 18 months old.
He wishes he was 18 months
I feel
old.
so fucking gay
That's
because
true.
my birthday is late. Oh no, he's just leaving.
You better bring pizza for the crew if
You
you're
better
going.
bring that meat lovers pizza in here.
You better bring the whole fucking pizza.
The beat lovers
That's right, the beat lovers.
beating off.
Suck me on.
What did they call
the
everything bagel at the place we went to? The tornado.
Suckley's, Suckley's Delight. What the
There's
fuck?
only one slice.
You're
you
fucking
There was only
insane.
one
dude.
slice.
There is an entire pizza.
Give
in
me
there.
a slice of that and go have the sausage. I'm the guy who ordered pepperoni mushroom.
No, I was going to share the one slice that I found.
There's a whole fucking.
I would have brought more slices if there were more slices.
Let's see. Wow.
There was only one slice left.
You guys are midnight snackers.
I had a slice at 3:40
I had a
a.m.
slice at 7 a.m.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
It's weird because I during the day.
Will and I were hitting the Frank Do Suck wine a little bit hard.
I'm a daytime guy. I wake up.
No, I'm a nighttime snack.
No, yeah. See, at 10 a.m. I'm gorging myself, and then
I woke up
nighttime
starving.
My pattern, when I'm really in the fucking eating zone, the first meal of the day is around 5 p.m.
Oh,
Because I'm so fucked up off what I ate last night that I can't even stomach the idea of eating anything.
I love
Yeah.
that, dude.
Bro, I went to the Pakistanis. They were so rude that I had it shipped over to the Greek guys that I can trust.
damn! That Will Menaker is making us dinner, and it smells great.
It smells better than my fucking little dick.
It smells better than Adam has ever smelled in his life.
That's true. You probably haven't smelled better than bolognese.
What? My body?
Yeah, your pheromones.
No, I'm getting into scents. I told
Your
you.
pheromones can. First of all, that's
2021
culturally that's cheating.
That's bullshit.
you know what?
You don't
That's
wear.
good.
I've
Can
never.
I
You
just
haven't
say this?
worn cologne one time around me.
Can I say this?
As
It's
a
the
Greek
last
guy, I
episode
deserve
of the year.
cologne.
I just want to say, you have an awful attitude today. I don't know what happened during your nap.
I feel fine. No, you know what it is? You know what it is? I'm standing up for myself.
We're not even going after you. You just started off. You're like, you copied my station wagon.
You don't like the fire.
Okay, well, you're the copy.
I was lightly teasing you about that. It was a light tease. It was a rib.
okay. That's
It
fine.
was
I'm
a
like,
rib.
we're not even going. No one's going after you here.
yeah,
Your
your attitude is bad.
I've been trying to talk about PlayStation 5 the
No,
entire
you haven't brought
time.
it up one time.
Because I've been trying to, and you keep saying I've only sucked 18 dicks.
I never said that.
You did. You keep bringing like.
Hold on.
You've been saying that
I've only sucked 18 dicks.
my car is broken because I had a flat wheel, and then my
Fast
girlfriend has
forward.
to fix my car for me.
All I'm saying is you should have. If you had made the coffee, no problem.
If I
You
was
have to have
asked-
he manipulates the situation to plan to be out of town because he knows he'll get he'll want to kiss the tow truck driver.
That's true.
And so
okay, if that's true, then you're being a good boyfriend. If you're keeping yourself out of situations of temptation, where the tow truck driver comes and he's so hot and he's got so much grease on his overalls.
What's that movie, The Last Temptation of Christ, about? Is it about sucking cock?
No,
it's
it
about
is.
sucking
It is.
cock.
It's about it's about
getting pussy.
About pussy. Yeah.
Which is awesome. And who wrote that? A Greek guy.
Who? Scorsese.
No, bitch. Kazantzakis.
And it's about what, Adam?
It's about getting pussy.
Is that the joke answer or the real answer?
Both.
It actually is both in this case.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll give him that.
It's a great movie.
I'll give him that. It's about getting pussy, which is cool. It's funny that they made a movie about God and his biggest issue is whether he can get pussy or not. And that's the kind of God that I identify with.
And in fact, if we could get a close-up before this show goes any further, I would like to thank our sponsors tonight. You know, we only have one sponsor. We've tried to get two, but it won't work. We've got one sponsor, and it is Gay Cigarettes. Gay Cigarettes, a most wonderful brand. Gay Cigarettes. Folks, if you are a smoker, if you are not a smoker, become a smoker, because Gay Cigarettes is the greatest cigarette you could possibly smoke. Whether you are gay or straight or something in between or both, Gay Cigarettes will provide you with the cleanest lungs you have ever had. Well, they do tar your lungs up with nicotine and filth. At the same time, these cigarettes will give you pleasure like you've never felt. Orgasms have never been caused by smoking a cigarette until Gay Cigarettes was introduced to the market. Gay Cigarettes, proud sponsors of Poolside Chats with Neil Hamburger. Ladies and gentlemen, Gay Cigarettes. Do buy a pack today of Gay Cigarettes. Thank you. This is a good product. I know. You know, a lot of times when you have to promote a product because they are sponsoring your show, you do so sort of your tongue-in-cheek. You don't really believe in the product. But in this case, I believe 100% in Gay Cigarettes. This is a great cigarette. I mean, I would smoke one right now if I could, because this is a great product. It is truly fantastic. Do you guys smoke?
I quit.
You quit. Start up again and smoke Gay Cigarettes. What a wonderful product and what a wonderful name for a cigarette. Gay Cigarettes. Please, folks, I'm begging you on my knees, although I will not get on my knees on this show. It is degrading. But I am begging you to smoke Gay Cigarettes if you possibly can. All right, back to the show.
No, it was funny because I was driving through South Williamsburg the other day, and you get annoyed because of the traffic.
Of course. And the fucking buses
But
always.
I don't get annoyed that way driving through Chinatown, and Chinatown's just as bad. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, am I anti-Semitic? And then I look around, and it's like, no, it's because there was never a reason to come here.
Exactly.
Well, no,
it's like
it's
Lower
imagine-
Manhattan versus a part right off the highway in Brooklyn.
Right off the highway in Brooklyn, but can you imagine being like, oh, I know the best spot in South Williamsburg for dinner? It's like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
You know a place to get ripped off for luggage.
It's not a destination. It's just a place you pass through.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's why it's annoying, because you're trying to
It should be
leave-
an easy pass through.
You're
Well,
trying to leave
they
those
should
people-
make up for it by having at least one nice restaurant where there's one guy that gets really good at making like latkes or some shit.
No, there's nothing. They have absolutely no.
They got
redeeming
nothing.
culture.
Nothing.
They have nothing.
You can't get a good
A
Knish.
fake Toys R Us.
Yep.
This is our biggest thing.
I love that fake
Toys
R Us.
for you.
Toys for you.
They
yeah,
have so
And it's
many
got,
bootleg stores.
like a cartoon Jewish boy. Like,
It's weird.
playing.
Yeah, it does feel like you're
Which would be fine if they weren't all landlords.
absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
Then they turn around and it's like, oh, well, you know, maybe you should be homeless. Maybe there should be separate rules.
They truly,
Nick, that's fucked up, dude. They're not all landlords. Some of them are in the diamond industry.
That's right. There are private fucking school buses that they
And
just
some of
drive
them do not
constantly.
work at all.
Constantly.
Yeah, and there's no one in the school bus or adults
And
sometimes.
the school is a block from their fucking house.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
What the fuck is... I watched the mom
No, yeah.
leave the house,
It doesn't
walk
make-
across the street to the fucking bus that's holding up traffic.
It doesn't make
pick up
any
the
sense.
kid,
and then walk back.
It doesn't make any sense.
And the fucking school is the next street over.
And then you want to know what the real fucking rub is?
Yes.
Guess what they're learning in the school?
Now, what is that?
How to drive a fucking school bus.
Oh, my God.
It's a whole economy of
It's
turning
a
them all
whole
into...
school bus economy with fucking Yiddish on the side.
Because they're certainly not learning how to fucking make dinner.
No, they're not.
Or play, or to put music on for somebody to go enjoy.
No.
Wait, I know the best jazz club in South Williamsburg. Never
Acidic
gonna
jazz.
happen.
I would love to go there, dude.
Mm-hmm. That would, yeah.
You're
that would
right.
be
There's
cool.
not one restaurant.
There's not a single
isn't
one.
anything
Because they don't
cool.
want anything to do with non-Hasids. That's why.
No, they have no
No,
taste.
because they have no
whatsoever.
taste, no culture.
Yeah,
Nothing.
my friend, his uncle was in town. And he got him a hotel, and it was, I guess, in South Williamsburg. It was like owned by Hasids, and they had a piece of art on the wall. It was a picture of a clown, and it still had the saran wrap and the price tag on it. They didn't even.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's just they are disgusting.
Well, the whole way they dress.
I hate them, dude.
The whole way they dress is off of what was cool back then. So why don't they eat what was cool in the 1880s or whenever the fuck they started?
Well, they were eating boiled meats back then. They just.
But
kept
I would
eating
go
them.
to a boiled meats restaurant if it was good.
They make a
Yeah,
stew.
but you'll notice the German Jews that were already here, they had the culture that was anybody could appreciate.
No, they were just westernized.
Well, no.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
What do you
say.
mean they're just Westernized? They're all European.
No, German Jews just like adapted to Western, like post Enlightenment.
Yeah, but I mean like
culture.
Katz's Deli or fucking like
Knishes.
yeah, all that shit. That's all good.
That shit's
Yeah, what do
very good.
Hasids even eat?
Nothing.
They
Rats.
Gefilte
They
fish?
eat a stew called cholent.
Cholent?
Yeah, which is just it's been cooking for days. And it's just potatoes, boiled eggs,
Ew, dude.
beans.
All right, I got to
Ew!
I got into it here.
It
so.
looks like fucking
This looks
crap.
like literal throw up.
It looks
vomit.
like how it comes out your ass. You know,
This
it just
is
looks
disgusting
like
looking.
Yeah, they eat
It is usually simmered overnight for 12 hours or more. It looks so it's just shitty chili.
cholent. Yeah, it's disgusting, man. They have and
Oh, so it's slow cooked overnight because you're not allowed to cook.
you
in
can't
Sabbath.
cook on Shabbos.
So make chili, you motherfuckers, not this fucking dog shit.
No, they have to eat their fucking chunt.
Yuck.
Their chunt. And you know what? For people that don't live in New York, this might sound incredibly insensitive and hateful,
But they're bad people.
but they are awful human beings.
It is true, man.
And I'm also
I've never had a positive interaction.
just pretend we're talking about white men because we are.
yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Literally are. Essentially.
Even the women of them are white men.
Basically, they
Yes.
cut all their hair off.
No, they don't cut them all. And they have
They all look like Moby.
Sometimes you take
You take the fucking.
no. They're not allowed to show us their hair.
No,
right?
they have
We'd
a-
to
You
they
take
have
their
a
feet
cover
off.
on.
You
They
take their
cover.
fucking like costume
They
off,
wear
and
a
underneath
wig.
there,
It's Moby.
You think
yeah.
they're Lego men?
it's like Luke Skywalker taking off Darth Vader's helmet.
Sometimes,
Mom, I want to see you for real.
listen.
Take off this wig, Luke, so I can see you with.
just pale and an old
Cholent
man.
looks like such
It's
bullshit.
garbage. Yeah.
Your mother was actually a Hasidic woman from Brooklyn.
Kill me! Kill me!
Actually, that's
Is
not true.
Kugel
Sometimes,
Dude,
No,
I watched
it's
part of that
nasty.
show about the
Kugel
Hasidic
sucks. It
looks
girl that
horrible,
goes to
too.
Berlin. Did you see that show?
I watched it with my parents when I was back. In
It's
Vegas.
actually it's good as far as TV shows go.
yeah, it's
But
not
I love
bad.
I love when she finally
I
gets to
hate the
Berlin.
main girl.
She gets to Berlin and gets
Yeah.
to the conservatory and she plays piano and the other people are like, yeah, this is sucks.
She's not
They're
good.
like, yeah, you suck dick at this. It's like
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you come from like some weird hellish
What's
culture.
it? Unorthodox or something?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Jimis looks like shit too.
What is it? Simis.
Simis.
Yeah, it's garbage. They eat shit food.
Carrots and prunes
Yeah, it's nasty. It's like
combined with yams
It's like sweet. Yeah,
and meat.
yeah. Kugel
Ugh.
is just like a casserole made out of noodles.
This is the kind
Fuck
of shit
this,
that like me
dude.
and my bad friend growing up would be like, let's do something nice for our moms.
right.
Let's make
Absolutely.
dinner.
It's what a
Let's-
third grader with emotional
Yeah,
problems makes for
yeah.
breakfast in bed.
Let's make up for the last 7 years of getting expelled for
and killing
And for
3
trying to
pets.
stab someone to death with safety scissors in first grade.
A retarded kid.
Yeah, right. Yeah, let's for
Let's make
throwing
a-
the retarded kid's shoes on top of the school.
Let's make
up for it by making our mom's dinner.
Yeah, we're gonna make a soup with carrots, and raisins and ham and beef.
No, not ham.
Not ham. I'm sorry.
Not ham. Stuff.
And ground meat
And ground beef. Yeah, a part
Mom, I made you soup.
And this, in the end, we decide to be bad again, and there's dish soap in it.
Let's make up for calling our mom the N word in front of our entire extended family at our grandfather's funeral.
My mom literally stopped talking to me for a month and a half because I called her the N word.
Six Flags. It's playtime.
Every summer, I'm like, damn, I want to go to Six Flags.
Yeah.
And then twice I've been as an adult. It's like, this is fucking lame.
You lost. What did you lose? Your
That
wallet?
was
the
actually a
coasters aren't
great day at
scary
Six
anymore?
Flags because that's a roller coaster for an adult.
Yeah,
It's having your
losing
wallet
your
fall
wallet.
out of your pocket at 10 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
on a ride when you have to take a flight 2 days later and you need your ID.
Yeah.
Dealing with the bureaucracy. of
Well,
Six
and then
Flags.
having to ride a children's roller coaster 3 more times looking over the side of the roller coaster
On a fact-finding mission.
until you spot your wallet maybe 20 feet away from the track. And you're like, I'm basically fucking American Sniper. Do you know how fucking cool that
I would
felt?
never have found that.
Oh, dude. I was like, there it is.
That's awesome.
And then I told the guy, and he was like, yeah. And I'm like, please don't be this guy.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, I guess maybe like after the park
It's like,
closes.
pause it for 2 minutes.
Yeah. I'm like, just
You
let me go
fucking
back.
prick.
I won't touch any of the wires.
Yeah.
I know everything's electric. Just let me get my wallet.
This isn't some kind of long.
These stupid fucking Chinese kids can wait a second.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, now you've got to leave.
for racism.
Yeah.
So you had to wait the whole day, huh?
The Chinese kids are like, wah, wah. That's what they sound like crying.
Right.
Yeah. Wow.
Wah,
wow.
wah, wah, wah.
They sound like a fucking awesome guitar solo.
Wah, wah, wah.
I'll reach out to these guys.
Okay, because we just did an unboxing on the show for the fans. We're like shooting the show right now, and
We were expecting.
We're really embarrassed.
We were going to be like, "Oh, these mugs are just props. Here's the good one.
here's the good mug,
And
and now we're fucking like, now they're gonna be laughing at us.
well, they're certainly not going to be laughing.
Well, they won't be laughing.
Good, but soon we'll be laughing all the way to the bank, boys.
That's right, baby.
Potentially.
All right, I'll talk to you
You
later.
think Styles going to make $20 million this year?
No, we can't talk about that on the show. We're on the show right now.
You're on the show.
Yeah, you're on the show.
I didn't say that word, did I? All right, goodbye.
Bye. That's really funny.
What?
Did you hear what he just said?
No.
He's like, do you think Styles gonna make $20 million this year?
20 million. I don't know about 20 million. Probably 5 to 10 for sure.
Yeah. He's rich. He's rich.
That boy done
That
it.
boy rich.
That boy done it.
All right.
It can be difficult to get through an episode of the Adam Friedland Show podcast, but with Cumtown, it's like we always had ads, and then we could turn those into 15 minutes. So the podcast was never actually longer than maybe about 17 minutes.
Yeah.
And then a lot of
And
that
it was magic.
a lot of that was Stav just saying woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my dick is small.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ate up a lot of time.
That was good.
Yeah. He's doing well.
It seems like he's doing
He's
well.
in
No, you're talking about Lizzo.
No, I was talking about him.
Oh.
He's in a Soderbergh web series. You see that?
He is.
Yeah.
Dan Soderbergh?
Yeah, Dan changed his name.
Oh, wow.
He's like, I'm going Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. No, I thought about it, and I was like, what if I was Jewish? What if I was me but Jewish?
Sorry, I'm just... No, nothing.
Okay. Well, now it seems like weird that I even mentioned that.
Well, we'll take it out.
No, we're
Dan
not gonna
Soder
take
is
it.
Jewish
No,
now.
not that. The just mentioning.
Well, I think you can convert to Judaism.
All I'm saying is he's doing well, and then you're like, oh, yeah. And then it looks like passive-aggressive that I said anything.
No, I got a text, and it was of bad news, too.
From who?
From my doctor.
What did he say?
No, I didn't get a text from my doctor.
You got a text from your girlfriend, and it's like, we're out of coffee, and then it turns
She's
into
not
a
at
crisis.
home. She's at work.
All right, but it's some domestic issue that's not like a big deal.
It wasn't related.
The dog ate more of my period.
It was about the dog's blood work.
Yeah, that's what I said. The dog's job eating period.
That was the dog. That was the.
That's the dog's blood work.
The dog got a little bit of blood work done.
Yeah.
I knew this
I don't
kid.
think so.
That kid that came to the live show, that male model. The first night I met him,
that kid's
the
about
first
to get
night I met
molested,
him, he
by
was
the
like,
way.
"Check out the fucking drip, dog. I got the fucking Vineyard Vines hat, Vineyard Vines polo."
Oh yeah, I remember that shit, dog.
Oh yeah, you were
Y'all
there.
niggas went to a,
That was in
I
LA.
was. I wasn't there. Well, it was in L.A., but y'all
Oh,
told me
that's-
about it. You went to a.
that's right.
What was it? It was like a Saudi
I went
prince themed
I
party.
left Jamel's birthday party to have an evil night.
Yeah.
And it ended up being like the worst kind of evil. We were.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
of course.
that's what happened when you try and do cocaine off
We
a
got-
butt, nigga, off your
we
own
got
ass.
a text that there was an Arabs and models party in the Hollywood Hills.
That's ridiculous.
And
I was having a
I was
fun
like,
time with
Jamel,
my
I
friends,
don't-
and you left to go be with Arabs and models.
I was at Jamel's birthday, and then I was like talking to LA Comics, and I was like, "Yes, I agree. Intersectionality is hilarious." But I gotta go to this.
See, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I gotta go
I'm
to
so
this
sorry.
models and Arabs party in the Hollywood.
You shouldn't have had to deal with that. My bad. You know.
No, I'm just kidding.
I be trying. Nah, it's true, son. I be on my El Politico, man. I watched a lot of Madam Secretary, so I be trying to like
Of course.
bridge the gaps. But it wasn't
Jamel's
the
been
point.
binging the Michelle
Madam Secretary.
Obama documentary in quarantine.
Shouts out.
Wait, but
shouts out
the
to
end.
Al Gore.
I just want to say the end of that models and Arabs party is we get to the Hollywood Hills. It's of like 1:45 a.m. The place is surrounded in Los Angeles Police Department. Surrounded, and then we just waited. We took Ubers, so they dropped us off, and then we were just waiting outside like a high school party, like waiting for the cops to leave. And
be
then
let
like we
in?
saw there were like girls inside, and they were like, "Can we just go in?" I like went up to the door. It was like this rich
You
dude.
see
This
D'Elia?
rich dude paid for security, and I was like,
Was
"Excuse me,
D'Elia?
I
Where
left."
was D'Elia?
was Crystal Leah there?
Don't lie.
It was
Don't lie, nigga.
It was Chris D'Elia. It was
He does have something in common with Arab lords. You know what I'm saying? They're tasting
Boots. How they wear their boots.
He dresses a lot like a fucking like an Iranian man, like an Iranian oil.
He's obsessed with
Armani
M&M,
Exchange?
just like
yeah.
Armani Exchange for sure. It was a lot of Fakuk and Armani Exchange kind of.
Yeah. Any dude who wears the see-through tops, you know how their shirts be like, kind of like.
Yes, sheer.
Yeah,
that was my
like Joe Biden's
that was
hair.
my summer vision board. Actually, I was gonna go net open shirt wife beater underneath, but COVID had to
if you
fuck
went
that
like-
up for me.
If you started
Love
doing
that.
like Jamaican, like gang, like net, single mesh top.
That-
joint,
Yeah, I want to
That'd be
go
crazy.
slashes in the eyebrow, hairnet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to
Hairnet.
go like
Oh, your nets everywhere.
net
Your mesh
shirt,
everywhere.
net hair.
This nigga like a tuna, dressed like a tuna, caught.
I love that. Dude. Let me get some pussy. Let me get some pussy.
Yeah,
Just
like
talking
a
like
Sean
that.
DePaul kind of aesthetic.
Sean
Yeah,
DePaul,
upon the
show me your
replay.
pussy. Hey, Mr. DJ,
So
let me
anyway,
suck your
we
pussy.
leave we wait. Another Uber comes 20 minutes later. We're waiting. We're not being let in. I told the security at the house, the Arab security guys, I was like, I left my inhaler inside, and they were like, they wouldn't let us. I was like, excuse me, I was already inside of my inhalers in there. I could die. And then, yeah,
That's bold of you.
I like that.
That's bold of you to double down on being Jewish at an Arab themed.
I was
party.
like, I just want to
You know what I
say,
mean? That's
I respect the Emiratis. I respect the Saudi royals. Please let me in because my inhaler is in there. I left it in a girl's pussy. And wait, so we leave. The Uber comes. It takes forever to get up to the Hollywood Hills. We get back down like to Sunset. It's 2 a.m. LA fucking sucks. Every bar closes at 1:30 a.m. It's like not like New York.
That is weird. I do find that strange.
We go to bed. I don't get why, but yeah.
So some of the people we were with were like, we go to their apartment, and they were like, oh, we might have a bottle of wine at the apartment. We get there, 0 alcohol. Everyone,
hysterical.
All anyone has is cocaine. So.
Just soberly doing cocaine with 19-year-old male models at him.
He was the 19-year-old, but everyone else was around our age. But
okay. Nice.
Anyway, 19-year-old male model gets a text, right? We're soberly doing coke, just everyone's hitting Jewel so hard. Just like pacing around this like 1-bedroom apartment is awful.
Yeah.
It's like 4 a.m. I was like,
cartoons.
I would kill someone just for a beer. I want a beer so bad. And the male model like gets a text. He's like, yo, my fucking boy is downtown. There's a warehouse party. He's like, after hours, they got drinks there. And so I was like, let's fucking go. We gotta fucking go. You know?
Yeah, you're
yacked up. I was like get it. Let's go. I get there.
So the Arabs,
never let us in.
Yeah,
The
first off,
police were surrounding the
he was
Arabs.
outside the whole time.
We never got in. So
Damn,
we
dude.
get to the warehouse party. It was me and Brandon Wardell walk in. They're like, I had a $100 bill. They're like, covers $20. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Brandon's like, can I Venmo? And I was like, oh god, okay, fine, right? So I pay for Brandon and I. The rest of the crew we're with are like, we don't have cash. I was like, I just have to get a drink. I get into this fucking rave. It is the scariest place I've been in my entire life. It's like the Zion rave, but like from hell. I remember I walked in, the first person I see was a fucking amputee. There was a guy missing. I don't know if I was like fucked up. It seemed like everyone was injured. It was terrifying.
The invalid's ball.
The music was horrific. And I was like, Brandon, let's go to the bar. I just need one drink and then we go home. And Brandon's like, I don't like it. It's scary. I'm scared. So we go. We go to the bar.
You niggas was at Walter Reed Hospital. This is not even in the same city as me.
Oh, by the way, like I met the night.
Just putting fucking strobe lights on and stealing all the fucking oxy.
Anyway, we get to the bar. It's these two maybe in their 50s, like flannel butch lesbians. And I'm like, can I have?
You're in good company.
And I was like,
then.
can I get a tequila soda? And then the woman just looks at me and she's like, like Charles, like speaking in tongues, like on PCP kind of like. And I was like, tequila soda. And she's like, we don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have that. I was like, what do you have? What do you have? And she's like, she points to this like bottle of brown alcohol. I was like, 2 shots of that.
Hell yeah.
And then she's like, then she looks at me. She goes, $60.
For two,
what are you gonna do about it, bitch?
For 2 Carlo Rossi's. 2 Carlo Rossi's.
mind you,
2 Carlo Rossi's in a fucking in a
mind
paper
you,
cup.
I had $100 bill. I paid for Brandon and I to both get in. Brandon clearly does not have money for the bar. So I pay $60. I've spent $100 in about 30 seconds. And then we take a shot and then we leave and we go home.
Yep.
But it was
The whole experience cost
$100 to go to hell. I really thought that night was going to be the best night ever.
Keep telling you, man. Turn your life over to Christ, man. Fuck
I know.
that, man.
Dude,
I should have gone to church.
You could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know where you fucked up, Adam, is you were looking for alcohol when really you should have been looking for some smokable CBD products. I think that's what we can all agree.
Kaboom! Blah, blah.
Like the origin of that name.
They came
is
up with that
completely
differently?
different from Jamaica.
Queens.
wild.
Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Just
That is
completely
wild.
separate. Yeah, no
Whoa.
relation whatsoever. And then a bunch of Caribbean people.
That's a
moved here.
good. That's a good hacky comedy mashup. Rasta Native American guy. You could do that.
Take
Go ahead,
that,
do
take
it.
that for a
That one's
spin.
gonna be yours.
Yeah,
The
that's all
hacky
you,
one.
man.
Let's hear it.
How?
Let's hear the professional comedian Adam Friedland riff out the bit that he came up with.
I didn't come up with it.
Yeah, you got it.
No,
man.
I'm sure
Go
you
ahead.
came up with it, but do your
Come
job.
on. Come on.
Do your job.
No, go ahead. You
Go
got
ahead,
it.
do your job.
No, we believe in you, man.
We believe
got
in you.
this. I'm rubbing your shoulder. I'm rubbing Adam's shoulders. I'm getting
Stop
ready.
gets really good massages.
Thank you.
All right.
If anyone's listening.
How lively up yourself. How?
Lively up yourself.
Smoke weed. Smoke weed every day. How do Native American people say?
So it's rain daggering. Where they're aggressively dry humping a woman.
See
and then
there.
it's raining. There's a thunderstorm happening. They're like, "Fuck all the man!" And then the maze grows.
Easier to do the
Yeah, you should have done Jamaican voice.
accent with the
Yeah.
Native American.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, hey man, you'll get your groove back. You'll remember how to be a comedian someday.
I'm
or
getting
it
back
could have been a thing
slowly.
in your early 20s while you're relevant. Now you're an old man.
No,
we all burn out. We all fade
the
away.
situation's not as
The flame is
it's not as
extinguished.
dire as you're putting it.
We all lose sight of ourselves, and time goes on. And then instead of being a guy that had some sort of creative edge, you're just working retail. You're 46 years old.
Yeah.
You say, I used to be on a podcast or whatever.
I'm not gonna work
child support to some Russian woman and her black husband.
Dasha wouldn't.
We didn't say it right. You assumed.
You
Dasha.
assumed. I didn't say that.
You just happened to say a Russian woman.
Yeah.
Mm.
Her black husband, and you're paying child support to your son, who's also black.
Yeah, it's a John Redcorn situation.
Yeah.
Now you guys are actually still together, but you have a black son.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, did you adopt? No. He's just black as shit. He doesn't even look mixed.
Yeah, that's funny. That's pretty funny.
He's like, Dad, can I borrow the keys to go hang out with my friends?
Dad, I gotta go to
Dad, me and my friends are trying to go to Bojangles Chicken. Dad, it's me, your son. Adam Jr.
It's me, Adam Jr., Dad.
It's me, Adam Jr. I'm 11 years old. I'm in the first grade. Damn, we learning about the Holocaust in school? It's crazy that people did that to us. To Jewish people like us. Eastern European Jews like ourselves.
Dad, can I have a Magic City themed bar mitzvah?
We were reading about Anne Frank, who was one of us. I don't know how, because I'm 6'7". I don't know how I would have hid it from them. Dad,
Oh, damn, Dad. I just want to throw on some Woody. That Woody Allen boy crazy, Dad.
Dad, how do I fit out Mom's pussy? Oh, it was spread out by somebody else before I was born? Because, you know, I was a 17-pound baby.
That's true.
Dad, how come your wrist the same size as my thumb? Dad, why come? Okay, so guys, if you're wearing underwear, go ahead and take them off.
Yeah, take them off.
And we're back.
And we're back. Damn. So, anyway,
Dad.
Adam's Black Sun.
Yeah. Wait, Dad.
All right,
Dad,
keep
I was.
going. Keep going with it.
Not.
I would be proud to have.
Did you
a
know?
black son.
Did you know Step Brothers?
You would probably be a very good father to your cuck created son.
You would be actually.
when Dasha cuckolds you with a.
Dasha's not gonna.
You know what? With like a Beetlejuice sized black guy. But then he's still got the genes in him to produce a large boy.
Sure.
So the real father comes by and he's like, where my thumb at? He lives outside. And she's like, Roscoe, remember, you're not supposed to say he's your son around my husband Adam. He's like, I got trash.
She just fucked some midget trash eating black guy. That's who she did.
I got
cucked by.
I got trash stuck in my dick. I got a bunch of trash on my dick. Dick out the bus stop. I'll try to hide in the trash. When a buck come by, the motherfucker drive bug be laughing at me.
Okay, I'll suck your dick. Just shut up. I'll just fuck one more time.
What's up my dick, bitch? What's up my dick? Oh, it feels good. Feels real good.
God
Just
damn.
5'1".
Can you imagine? Can you imagine coming home? Your wife is fucking
Adam's
Beetlejuice green.
Adam's like coming home from his job at, I don't know, Boston Market.
A guy that can't do math.
Oh, I feel good. It's a football-sized dick.
Took that dick.
Throw my dick.
I just wanted to be.
She's
held
like,
by a real
Adam,
man.
I have the house all afternoon. I told you that. Come on, Adam Jr. Dad, where we going? Dad, who's that guy? Dad, who is that guy? Don't worry about it, Adam.
Who's that little boy Mom is having sex with?
Oh God.
God damn. That's so fucking stupid, but would be so funny.
It would be.
Yeah, that would.
It would be very funny for us.
For all of us. For the three of us.
I mean, dude,
For the
if you're
three
gonna
of
get
us.
cheated on, it's a little 5'1".
Beetlejuice from the Howard Stern
black
show.
guy.
Semi-retarded. That guy's full retard.
Just a 32-year-old crack baby.
Yeah.
Bring that mouth over here, Ben. I got trash stuff on my dick. You got to clean that trash on my dick. Just living in a trash can like Oscar the Grouch. One of those little rectangular ones next to the bus stop.
a little roomier.
With the rectangular ones that have like the top on it that's like elevated.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he just pokes his head out there. Where's that buck on? Just
bring that ass over here.
Put your pussy in the trash.
Put
Let
your
me
pussy
suck
in
your
the
pussy.
Put that pussy.
You're like, Dasha, why is there trash in your pussy?
Don't.
Where
Why
have
is
you
there
been?
CVS wrappers coming out of your asshole?
Is this a receipt?
A receipt, yeah.
Oh my God.
Adam, don't ask me questions. Dad, why am I yelling at you?
Let's go shoot free throws, Adam Jr.
Yeah.
No time to worry
Adam
about
comes
this.
to do the podcast and he's like, everyone's posting Roscoe's home address on the Reddit. And it's like, I care about the guy.
They just drop a pin to the trash can.
I don't want people harassing Roscoe. Because he's upset, and then Dosh is upset, and then I have to
Is
hear about
Roscoe
it.
Roscoe's the guy. Yeah,
the guy that's fucking her? Or my
Your
black
son is Adam
No,
Jr.
your son is Adam
Jr. Sorry.
Roscoe's the guy that lives in the trash can outside of the Blockbuster.
That's having sex with your wife.
I'm fucking your wife.
But you care about him.
Yeah.
Because you're a good guy.
I have to say, you care about him a lot. I do care. Yeah. I have to say the image of the lid opening slightly and then just you see two white eyeballs.
Yeah. With his fucked up teeth.
Yeah.
Where you going with
Very
that
yellow
bus
eyes.
at? Yeah. Just yellow ass eyes.
Bug-eyed.
Yeah.
Look at that. I've been drinking Wild Irish Rose in that trash can for a week and a half.
Roscoe's a good guy.
He's a good guy, man. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Dad, why mom in a bad mood? Well, your uncle was arrested for stealing tricycles. So she gets cranky.
Fuck.
Because as you know, my penis fell off when I gave birth to you. She had her uterus surgically implanted into my body.
Into my balls.
As to not ruin her pussy for your uncle.
It would be my honor to seahorse for my wife.
So that I had to give birth to a 17-pound black man
out of my scrotum. Out of my penis.
It ripped your ass too.
It ripped your penis and ass off.
You're just fucking your asshole from your nuts to the top of your back.
I've said this before, guys, but I'm your muse, and you have to accept it.
Yeah. Cheer up. Get some fucking confidence back.
I'm just hungover, guys. It's not even the confidence.
You need to get your confidence back, though. I'm tired of it.
It's just,
I know. I'm
you know what helps?
I'm fucking tired of it.
Talking about his girlfriend becoming his wife and then cheating on him with a trash midget.
No, that was a good bit. Honestly, that was a good bit. I'm not upset about that at all.
Adam, where are Roscoe's Butterfingers? No, he had a bag of Butterfingers sitting on the...
That would be
I don't know. I may have had one. I don't know.
He slaps you.
Yeah.
He's getting beaten by a 5'1" crackhead black man.
Where my Snickers? I thought you said they're Butterfingers. You know he doesn't know how to read. He doesn't know the difference between Butterfingers and Snickers.
Long live Roscoe.
Roscoe's doing Stern at 3 o'clock. I have an audition. What are you doing? I'm watching films.
You got hungover? Did you get fucked up last night?
I got pretty fucked up after the show last night.
Shouts out to everyone who came out to the show, by the way.
And happy birthday, Jonah, once again.
Yeah, shout out to Jonah. Happy birthday.
Our DJ for Funny Mom.
Shout out to all the different types of ladies that came out.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
bitches, small bitches, white bitches,
the whole
black
gamut
bitches,
of bitches.
black bitches.
We
dark
did have a
bitches,
bunch
white
of
bitches,
ladies.
fat bitches.
We also had another.
Titty bitches,
I
ass bitches.
was
pussy
pleased
bitches.
to see that we had a
Vagina bitches.
Hard pussy ass.
Eyelid ass Chinese bitches. Eyelids all pulled back.
Hell yeah. Cross-eyed
all
bitches.
the kind of bitches.
Bitches that love fucking durians, that weird little fruit.
Durian bitches, dragon fruit bitches, pomegranate bitches. Papaya bitches.
Ooh, papaya bitches.
Kiwi bitches.
just naming
Mango
fruits?
bitches. Banana bitches. Strawberry bitches.
Bitches that
Blueberry
love
bitches.
sawdust.
Mulberry bitches. Blackberry bitches. Raspberry bitches. Sawdust bitches. Home Depot bitches. Plumbing Supply bitches. Grout and Tile bitches. Math bitches. Math Blaster
Yes,
bitches.
sir, bitch.
PC bitches. Macintosh bitches.
Yes.
Software bitches.
HVAC repair bitches.
HVAC bitches. Wallpaper bitches. Wainscot bitches. Floorboard bitches. OSB ass bitches.
Bitches that own
plywood bitches,
trampoline stores.
Trampoline ass bitches. Spring ass bitches. Lawn and garden supply bitches. Medicine cabinet bitches.
You know
Just
that kind
naming
of bitch.
7 Home Depot.
It's just a schizophrenic rapper. It's a 4.5 hour long intro to a song.
This one goes out.
Pan American ass bitches. Bowling trophy bitches.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Safety glass bitches.
Ribbons.
LA gear
with
ass
ribbons.
bitches. Dial tone bitches. Movie phone bitches.
Watch the movie Hairspray.
Hairspray bitches. Fat bitches. Ricky Lake bitches.
Ricky Lake.
Yeah. Nick,
crying.
were you a bottom of the ball pit kid?
No, in fact, I don't even remember going. I mean, I
love
obviously
the
would
ball
go
pit.
in the ball
But
pits.
do you remember those freak kids that would just sit in the bottom and then just like be like, they'd be like anaconda attack?
I wouldn't
I was-
sit in the
I
bottom,
was-
but the bottom tantalized
I was
me.
way more
hated
into
those
navigating the tubes and then ultimately getting into a fist fight in one of the junctions. With another.
Yeah, the junctions were fucking wild,
Just
bro.
get into a
When
junction.
4 tubes come together,
Yeah.
dude. Oh,
And then it just it always smelled like other people's shoes.
it smelled
And
so
then just
bad.
beating the fuck out of a kid in one of those junctions, and then coming out the other end, they're like, they'll
stranger.
never catch me.
what a little piece of shit. Just some fucking, just completely sheltered kid who's his first time in the fucking tunnels.
Welcome to
And
the
your little
tunnels.
feral ass is just wailing on some little Chinese guy.
Nah, I mean, half the time other kids would start it. That's the thing, as I miss being a kid, is you could find other like violent kids.
That's true. That's true.
No, kids are sociopaths.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I got into too many altercations in the tubes, but I did love the bottom did thrill me, but I couldn't stay too long down there.
It was scary.
It was scary, but I loved it.
It was, yeah.
I don't remember them being that deep though.
When you're a little ass
When you're
kid.
small
Yeah,
as
but I don't
shit.
recall being.
It simulated the sense of drowning, I think, for
A
me.
little
Or maybe
bit.
I had like I'm a little
That's what you think.
claustrophobic.
That's what you think because it's. Yeah, I do feel like I was a little claustrophobic. I was never fully at ease in those tubes.
Yeah, that's right.
It fucked me up a little bit, and the idea that some people could were so comfortable in there, like some kids were just hanging out. Like you'd go by a junction and it would be like a little shanty town sometimes.
I feel like I now am missing those tubes greatly.
Yeah.
I would love to just exist in a world that was tubes.
Yeah.
and crawl around.
Well, that's what you would imagine. You're like, damn, this is the world. You'd be like,
Yeah.
I gotta have my own little kingdom.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like that show Recess.
Imagine the tubes from Discovery Zone, but you can bring a gun in there.
Awesome. Yep. Tubes, make the tubes a little bigger. Let's make them double three times the size.
Imagine that. You're going through the tube and then you go the wrong way, and then suddenly you're in a junction. You're being robbed at gunpoint.
Yeah,
other
dude.
6-year-olds.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that's like a very post-apocalyptic thought that's just the world that we will all inhabit.
It felt like that. Some kind of little post-apocalyptic type shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're all like
is chaos.
That's probably what it was like to be in the Viet Cong. They had mad tubes.
I had a recurring fantasy when I was a kid that I had access to some kind of underground tunnel that went to a room, like a panic room, that had monitors that I could launch missiles from.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The monitor situation is so good.
I was like, why would a 6-year-old need that?
You know what I had? You know what I
Who
thought?
am I
of?
going to go to war?
Yeah.
Somebody who called me gay.
Yeah, the guys that molested you.
Uh-huh.
What I always dreamed of was an underwater layer. I wanted to have a fucking submarine.
Like a manatee.
Like no,
Gustav would
like a mermaid.
Imagine himself accidentally wandering into the Everglades and getting hit by a motorboat.
No, I'm not a manatee. I am a man with a big ass submarine and also a kingdom underwater.
People love manatees.
I'm not a manatee.
Gustav just spinning delicately under the water.
Okay, that part of being a manatee.
On land, he's so
donked in the head by a jet ski.
No. I'm a man with a nice underwater layer, almost like Atlantis, but it was like
a bubble.
In fact, it was bubble. Yeah, it was
like a
lot of
glass
bubbles.
bubble. Yeah,
but I did a lot of traveling. When I was a little kid, I would imagine to go to sleep that I was driving across this giant ocean with my little submarine.
Oh, that's cool.
That was like that's the kind of fantasy that I had.
When I was the
king of
in the Jello submarine. A Jello submarine. A Jello submarine.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah, I remember in a kids magazine I read about a hotel that was in one of those bubbles. Underwater, you could stay overnight.
See, to me,
and
that
I thought that
ruined
was
it.
really cool.
To me, it was something. What I desire is not. It's not even possible. It's science fiction.
Yeah,
and to even have a fake ass little facsimile or whatever of it.
You ever read 20,000 Leagues?
Of it, yeah.
What's it called?
A facsimile.
Facsimile.
Yeah,
facsimile could be the way you say it as well. See, that is. You know what? I'm glad you pointed that out.
I'm with
Adam,
Stav on this
because
one. I don't give a
this.
shit.
This is an example
Wait,
of
why
a
don't
man.
you don't give a shit what
and
he
I'm
says
about to
where it's
explain.
wrong?
I'm about to explain right now
Because he just
God.
got it wrong.
because I got it
You do
wrong
I
out of
sometimes
good
get it
faith.
wrong. I sometimes get
out
it
of
wrong.
good faith.
I'm a good
and we
faith
mock
actor.
you.
as a substitute for actually coming up with a joke.
No, I get it. I know, but sometimes I do get it wrong.
No, you don't. You know every time.
No, well, I
And then
just
even
keep
when you do,
guessing.
and then even when you do,
What's
you
his
do a
name?
little wry smile to
Donald
pretend you did it
Trump?
wrong.
I know his name.
Anyway,
Is it true?
I would like to go into that room though. I would now as an adult, understanding that my desires are probably never going to happen to be the king of an underwater kingdom.
Yeah.
I would go to the underwater hotel and check it out.
Underwater shit rules. You remember the Cruisin' Exotica level that was
Of course.
underwater?
Yep. And of course, who could forget Mario, the water world.
Yeah, but you had to swim around in them, and I hate all the swimming shit.
I don't mind the swimming.
The swimming like nauseated me. I hate that. Damn, I don't know why, but I just got a hankering for dipping some McDonald's fries in the sweet and sour.
Because we were talking about fucking the bubbles and shit.
We were talking about the hospital for
what?
for sick kids.
Yeah. Oh, the McDonald's.
We were talking about Ronald McDonald House, but we were also talking about the obstacle course, which is a real. That's where that was my tube zone. Was a McDonald's on Eastern Avenue.
I was thinking of Chuck E. Cheese.
Interesting. See, there was a McDonald's that I went to that was not. You know how it's like their franchises. This McDonald's sold like spaghetti. They had like a bunch of bullshit. It was on Eastern Avenue
like a
somewhere.
bootleg
It was,
McDonald's.
yeah, and they had a huge ball pit, like a huge Chuck E. Cheese level, like I don't remember exactly where it was now, but I think it was on Eastern Avenue. And they just were not following. Like everything cost a different price.
I don't really go to McDonald's a lot as a kid.
That was our go-to McDonald's. I think every time there was a place we ate, it was because it was around somewhere my mom had an errand to run.
My dad liked Wendy's.
Oh, interesting.
And so we would go to Wendy's, and I remember thinking Wendy's was like sophisticated.
Wendy's was always exotic to me. I was like, "Whoa, Wendy's!"
It's a square hamburger.
Yeah, because they have baked potatoes.
This is
I
geometrical.
can't be seen in McDonald's.
Yeah, we're not going to Wendy's. There's a girl I would have sex with on the cover.
And Burger King was the fucking bullshit of all.
Yeah,
I
Burger
never
King
understood what was going on with Wendy's because it's like there's the Pippi Longstocking is the man. I thought it was Pippi Longstocking as a kid. I didn't realize Wendy was her own entity.
That's another fictional character I wanted some pussy from.
And then
Betty Boop.
Her father is Dave Thomas, who I also thought was Bob Evans.
Interesting.
Oh,
I didn't know what Bob Evans was.
Bob Evans is just another restaurant.
I know now. At the time, I had no
But
idea.
as a child, I did not know that Bob Evans was not Dave Thomas. I looked at Dave Thomas and
You
I
thought
said,
he was the same guy.
that's probably also Bob Evans. If I had to guess.
Wait, Wendy is Bob or Dave Thomas's
daughter.
Yeah.
His
Really?
cartoon daughter. Imagine
Does he have a
starting-
real daughter?
I think
Imagine
he had a
being-
real daughter.
No, he
named
didn't.
Wendy.
Imagine having
He didn't?
just being psychotic and you're like, I'm starting a restaurant about my fictional cartoon daughter.
Damn, that's fucking weird. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
fuck Dave Thomas for that one.
He was an orphan,
really,
and then he made a.
Did he get
hamburger.
pussy?
The thing was, is his daughter
I
was.
think he probably
his,
did.
His daughter was killed when he was drunk and he was in the kitchen trying to make hamburgers.
Square burgers.
And he was trashed and he started a fire and it killed his family. And he said, if only there would be a place that I could have driven to get a hamburger, my family would still be alive. So the whole thing started off as like an anti-drinking and cooking at home campaign.
which kills a lot of people, as we all know. Getting drunk.
The
and
amount
cooking.
of if they just repealed these ridiculous anti-drunk driving laws,
If we could just cut
Get
back
him in the
the
cars.
harmful regulation that's killing people like Dave Thomas's family.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Johnny Riggs got caught with all that child porn? No. I remember my mom like having to explain to
Was
me
he
what
like the
child
morning
porn
zoo
was.
guy?
No, he was like one of their main like disc jockeys. And in the 90s, like he got there was like a heroin bust or something. He was on drugs, but then they found all this fucking child porn.
Oh, Jesus double whammy.
Yeah, my mom was like, yeah, no, he was looking at naked pictures of children. And I'm like 7, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Is that wrong? Is it good?
I don't know why you would do that. Like I didn't understand beating off.
We've talked about this. We've talked about this before, you and I, but I don't think on the podcast. But like,
Our moms all have so much child porn of us, like in the bath.
My mom had a picture of my ass.
Just like so.
My mom had like a picture of my. I was like reading in my room or something, naked or whatever. And I was a kid. My mom like came in. She was like, "Surprise!" and like took a picture of me. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then she like framed it and put it up in the living room. And like friends would come over and be like, "What the fuck is that?" You know, and I like hide it. And then I'm like, "Mom, stop putting this up." And she would do it over and over again. I think she like gets some kind of pleasure out of humiliating me.
Do you think it's like a deliberate own that your mom is?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Put an 8-year-old version of your ass
I don't think
in
it
a
away, but
frame?
she's like, I think it's funny. I think everything has to be sort of like a power struggle or whatever.
That's
so
hilarious.
she has to do it to
Wow.
assert, like, you know, I'm the parent.
Right.
Because I wouldn't listen to her fucking otherwise.
So she shows
That'd be
everybody your little ass
humiliating.
dick, your little ass little kid dick.
No, it was my ass. It wasn't the dick.
My mom had the dicks out, dude. We had like a
Oh,
a
three
picture.
boys,
Three
yeah.
boys. Me and my little brother
Just
just
little
riding
baby dicks
watermelons. We were just sitting on watermelons with our little dicks out. And she just had that like next to like I might even still be like at my house next to like my fucking senior
Just
portrait.
in giant on the produce section. This weird Greek bitch is putting her son's dick on all the watermelons.
It's ours now. It's free.
Also, this whole thing that
We
has
don't
been
pay
on
for it.
the bath time pictures of like.
Oh yeah.
Now in retrospect, there were pictures of me and my sister was like 2 and I was 6.
Yeah,
you know?
you're just like finger
just in a
bombing her.
bath.
Yeah. But it's like, what do you do with those pictures, right? It's not
Yeah,
like
you
you're
just have
it's
books
like
and
you're going
books.
to want this when you're older. No, I'm not.
No.
I'm not going to want that.
I think it's
You're
kind of
gonna
funny.
want to see.
I think it's kind of funny.
You're
to
gonna
have
want to
little-
see what your dick looks like.
Yeah.
I think it is pretty
you know how
funny.
they like make you do like the handprints in kindergarten or whatever?
Yeah.
They're like, and there's like a wall in your house with pencil markings on it, but they go horizontal.
Yeah.
They're like age 8, age 9.
I remember me and my brothers would have as little ass kids like dick measuring contests because it
Yeah.
was just like, and then one
You're
time
like your neon green play school ruler.
no,
only goes up to
we would
4.5
like
inches.
hold them next to each other. We
Oh,
had no
okay.
idea what
Wow.
was, and my dad like walked in on us and he was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And because I remember the worst one was, like to cheat, we would get hard. Like we would be like, we would first just measure them soft, and then one of us realized if you get hard, your dick gets bigger, and that's when my dad was like, "All right, we gotta fucking
You know
call
what's
this
crazy
off."
is this is literally how the Greeks invented the Olympics.
It was the first event.
Yeah.
The first event.
Boy penis event. The boy penis event.
This is how they invented democracy.
Boy
Oh, yeah.
penis stretching.
They had to vote on whose dick was better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was those were fun times. Did you ever my friend one of my friends from middle school, he was telling his little brother, his move when he was like 4 was to be like, "I have a surprise for you. Close your eyes." And he would over and over again put his dick in people's hands.
That's a cool ass kid. Dude.
Little kid. Like, who's gonna say no to like a little kid being like, "I have a surprise"?
Yeah.
You think he's gonna put like a gummy bear in your hand
Yeah.
or something? He did it to like his mom, his brother's dad, and his teacher and kids at school.
I remember being in like daycare.
He's the king.
I was in like daycare in like fucking
wonder if
first
he
or
fucks
second
now.
grade, and there was these 2 kids in the back of the van, like 2 boys, and they were like just making out with each other, and they were like, "Look, we could do it. It's not weird or whatever." And everyone's like, "Guys, stop doing that." And they're like tongues out, like full on making out with each other.
That's incredible.
It was bizarre. Yeah.
How old? I'm sorry.
I don't know. They were probably like, I don't know, 7.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck?
So they didn't know what they were doing, but it's like you did it in front of everybody.
yeah.
We're gonna have to remember this and talk about it on our respective podcasts when we're all 30-year-old
this
men.
out.
Yeah.
Damn.
I wish I could remember those guys' names
Yeah,
so I
that'd be
could
awesome.
so I could
So we
shame
can
them.
dox them.
Yeah, I think one of them actually, because it's kind of fuzzy who it actually was doing that.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
remember. I think one of them was named Eric, and then I think the other one was this kid Matt. But there was this kid Matt, and I forget his last name, but he built a tent in the corner of the daycare one time. And this had to be like 1997 because I remember Titanic had come out and he was obsessed with Titanic.
Oh my god,
he loved the movie so
Pause.
much. Yeah, he had like a picture book of the movie, like
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
so
yeah.
he'd like go through the, you know, and like he would bring it to school and show it. And so he would play Titanic. You know, he would like, you know,
As a
like,
game. Yeah.
yeah, he would like, you know, he'd play Titanic, you know, whatever. And I remember my favorite thing to do in the daycare center was sign up for the computer area and then hold a magnet to the monitor and destroy the monitor. Me and my shit
I mean,
friends.
that is all you need to know about you as a human being. Is that as a baby, basically, what you loved, what you spared, your hobbies were destruction and ruining other people's fun.
You fucking hold a magnet to the street. And then, no shit, I swear to God, blame it on the retarded kid. There's a retarded kid named Victor. I'll be like, Victor did it.
That is
he
hitting
drooled
for
off
the-
the fucking computer screen and broke it.
That's incredible. That's hitting for the Mullen cycle, dude. That's doing everything.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Trolling, vandalism, blaming the retarded,
bullying.
There was this kid, Matt, and he was obsessed with Titanic, and then he built a tent in the corner of the room.
What do you mean on the retarded?
Yeah.
What? This fucking poor kid.
I mean, they knew it was me. But fuck. So this kid Matt built a tent in the corner of the room out of like blankets and shit, and he like propped it up, and then he brought this girl who was like 3 years younger than him into the tent.
Oh, no.
And I guess they were playing Titanic in there.
Oh no!
And this one
He
kid
drew her like one of his French girls.
This one kid he peeked his head in there, and then he comes out looking like a ghost. And I don't know what the fuck happened, but he goes, he was like, oh, you know, he like looked shocked. And me and my friends were just watching this happen. And he goes up and tells the teacher, like this, the counselor, John, he says something to him, and John's like, you know, drops everything and does that like walk where he's, you know, of speeding up
With
the entire
purpose?
time.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh,
the
God.
variable speed of him like fucking increasing. You know, how he's at that tent in like 3 seconds, and he looks in there, and then he just rips that fucking kid out of the. I don't know what the fuck he was doing there.
Oh no!
But he ripped that kid out of there. So I'm assuming he was like, you know, molesting that girl. Or something.
Jesus, dude.
That's hilarious. Just like in Titanic.
Yeah, I know. And
I was really hoping for a wholesome turn.
No. It doesn't make what I was doing with the computer sound so bad now, does it? I was just learning how magnets work.
Fuck, man. This girl in my preschool. I remember I had a partner. You got partnered up for like, and she wanted to play house all the time.
Yeah.
But her playing house was putting a baby doll in her dress and then yelling at me for not having a job. I swear to God. And it fucking freaked me out. I was like this little innocent ass fucking kid. And I was like, I don't like playing with Jennifer. Yeah. She was like, you don't do anything right. That was what house was. It was fucking so, and like she would like pop the baby out and scream and yell at the kid. I'm not even joking.
I remember like when we were in like pre-K, like kids would play house, and then like the closet with all the clothes and shit in it, they had this fucking this like green thing that looked like AstroTurf.
Yeah.
But it covered your entire body, and I just thought that was the coolest one, so I would always choose to be the lawn when we played house, just so I could wear that thing. Then I did nothing. I would just wear it.
Just lay down on the floor.
Yeah, I wouldn't lay down or anything. I guess that's autism.
Yeah, no.
Our thing.
Yeah. I want to be the light fixture.
I remember when I was like 8 or 9, my friend Max like figured out how to tape things on VCR.
Yeah.
And so he'd go into TV Guide and then tape Real Sex, HBO Real Sex.
Hell yeah.
So then we like have sleepovers at his house and watch Real Sex. But like Real Sex wasn't porn. It was a documentary about sex. So a lot of the time it was like, you know, like 75-year-old hippies like doing a circle jerk.
Right.
Like that was our introduction to like naked people and jerking off. And like it was it wasn't actually.
Did you guys beat off in the same room?
No, we couldn't beat off even at that point.
Oh,
we were like
interesting.
9 or 10 years old. I couldn't beat off.
Did you ever do like beat off where everyone's beating off in the same room at like a sleepover? Everyone picks a corner and beats off.
No, we did a thing once where like my friends, we all had to go to the bathroom and like come.
Oh, hell yeah.
Come like to prove that we could come.
To pictures of your mom?
No, it's to like Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition.
So pictures of Adam's mom, they would all pass them around. Beat off Adam's mom.
My mom is.
What? Say it.
She's a lovely woman.
Hot. Yeah. Just like
really
I had a
is.
friend that had a hot mom. We found her dildo one time.
Ooh.
I don't know why we were going through their shit, but I remember
I told you
my
guys-
friend Zach finding his own hot mom's dildo, and he's like, "What the
terrible.
fuck is this?" And he was like, "No," because he's like holding it in his hand, just like vibrator. And I'm like, yes, yes, dude. She looked like Halle Berry.
Oh,
she was
Our
so
friend-
hot.
My friend Robert, like the house that we used to all get drunk at and
Yeah.
like get stoned at in high school was because he had a single mom,
Oh,
and she was
God.
a school nurse during the week, and then on the weekend she would dance,
Oh,
and so
shit.
his house would always be free
Jesus
throughout the weekends.
Christ.
But she had
That's some
legit
Vegas shit right there.
That's Vegas as fuck. She had legit the biggest hits of all time, and like at like 15 years old, she was the like
100%.
ideal of hottest. She was the complete ideal of hottest woman you've ever
Right,
seen.
right,
like,
right.
and we were all fucking in love with her. And she used to fuck with us, dude. She used to like answer the door in a towel and shit, and be like, "Oh, I didn't know you boys were coming over."
Was a towel on her head?
No, yeah, just on her head. Yeah, completely.
It was
naked.
stuffed into her pussy.
Yeah, and it was like, in retrospect, it was really sad. There was like a revolving door of like deadbeat boyfriends and stuff.
God.
But like, we got to
Anybody fuck
experiment
his
with
mom?
drugs and alcohol. No one fucked his mom.
Not even later, but
we all furiously
Oh,
beat
of
off to his
course.
mom.
It was funny.
She was-
like
those
one of
are
our-
prime beat off
One of
years,
our
too.
friends growing up, this my friend like Amir, his mom had this friend Bill who would come over. Like they both they knew each other. I think they both taught at like the community college or something, or he did, or I don't remember exactly what the story was. But they were like colleagues of some capacity, and so they Bill would always be over, and then I started making fun of him, like, your mom's fucking Bill, your mom's like cheating on your dad with Bill or whatever.
Oh, no.
We like laugh about it and like laugh and be like, no, she's not, dude, shut up. And then yeah, his parents got divorced and Bill moved in. Yeah, Bill's his dad now.
That's so fucking funny.
I think I told the
Got
story.
a couple of chippies.
I told the story already on the podcast. When I was in community college, I took like a marketing class. There was these there's two dudes that were like, basically the idea is it's a 24-hour beer, weed, and cigarettes delivery service.
And you guys were underage.
Yeah. No, they were probably like 25.
Oh, okay.
Which makes it worse even.
Yeah.
You're 25 years old and you're still like, yeah, weed. I gotta incorporate weed into my homework assignments.
Dude. I love fucking
It's
smoking
like making
blunts.
a bong in ceramics class, trying to get it.
That's actually tight. Did you ever do that? Could you do that?
Everybody did that. I didn't do it, but people did it all the time.
I never made a bong. I made a G-bong. You guys want to make a
gravity
G-bong
bong?
and get fucked up?
Yeah, I'll get so high.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I love making bongs out of fucking trash.
Yeah.
That's all G-bongs are. It's just
Right,
like,
yeah, you just put an old milk carton in a bathtub.
You can use anything, dude. Gatorade bottles. Anything.
Gatorade bottles. What's the dumbest shit you've ever smoked out of?
An Altoid tin, probably.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, we used to make pipes out of just like
Pens, remember the
tinfoil.
pens?
Yeah.
Tinfoil. The
Childhood
tinfoil
is
pipe.
basically jail.
And then it's like,
You know, I mean, you make dumb shit out of dumb shit, and then you want like the biggest prizes for you are ramen and Doritos.
right.
You
trading
ever
it with
Slim
other
Jim if
people.
you're
You ever
lucky.
meet like kids when you were like in elementary school that smoked? Remember they like smoked way too
Cigarettes?
early. Yeah, there was
Yeah.
kids that were like 8 that were smoking. You're like,
No.
what are you doing?
What are you talking about? Really? In fucking
yeah.
Montgomery County?
Like 1 or 2.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there were definitely kids that smoked cigarettes.
and he
hilarious.
smoked with cigarettes.
There were dudes like dropping acid and fucking in like 7th grade at my school.
You went to
That's,
like a weird
that's,
hillbilly.
that's a little older.
It was
though.
hillbilly though. It was hillbilly school.
Yeah, you went to hillbilly school, right?
There were kids
couple
fucking
years.
in my 7th grade. I remember hearing about it and just being absolutely shocked.
Dude, exactly. I was in gym.
I got afraid.
I remember-
I
no.
got sad and afraid.
I remember exactly what happened. I was in gym. We just played basketball. I was feeling good about myself. And there's just like fucking black kids on the side. This one kid has this awesome afro. And they're literally just like making fun of some girl because they all fucked her. And they're like, oh, shut up, y'all. And I was just like, they're like, yeah, she sucked my dick. And I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like eavesdropping. They're like, hey, yo, he listening. And they just made fun of me. I was like, huh? I just left in a huff because I was so fucking scared that
I
they were
remember-
going to catch me listening to them fucking, talking about fucking.
I remember 2 kids fucked the summer after 6th grade, and I still to this day remember their first and last name, both of them.
Say them right now.
Did you watch?
No.
Say them right now.
No, I'm not going to
Say
say
the
that.
first name.
It was a kid named Eldon and a girl named Alicia.
And now their last names?
The last Alicia Keys.
Yeah. Eldon Baylor.
Eldon Campbell, the old center for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, Elton Brand. Yeah.
Elton Brand.
When I was a kid, I was going through my mom's underwear drawer. I can't remember what I was looking for.
Oh,
but
I remember the second one.
But I found.
I know the underwear drawer.
I found.
I fuck your mom.
What I thought was a condom, and I freaked out. But it was just like one of those. One of those eggs legs. You know those like.
Oh yeah.
It was just plastic. But I was such an idiot that I thought.
How old were you?
A condom was like a plastic egg that you put over your dick.
That you melt over your dick.
I like threw it. Oh god. I think I was probably 7.
Did your mom fuck?
Yeah.
Nice.
We found my friend's mom's vibrator one time. I don't know why we were going through their shit, but he found his. I was watching him pull the vibrator out of her like nightstand, and his mom was so hot, dude. And he's like, "What the fuck is this?" And he was like, "No, no." He was like horrified, and we were like, "Yes, it was in your mom's pussy. Let me smell it." He's like, "Get out! Everyone, get out right now!"
That is an emergency.
Yeah.
For a kid with a hot mom.
She's like, Zach, why is there a bunch of saliva all over my vibrator? Oh, my friends were over.
Yeah, why does it smell like gushers?
Yeah. Why is there that candy spray and Airheads wrappers?
That's such a funny visual, like a bunch of like 12-year-olds sucking off like a huge dildo because they're like, it was on your mom's pussy.
Yeah.
It's not gay because it touched your mom's pussy. Just giving everyone taking turns.
Dude,
sucking it off.
And then they're just sucking each other's spit off of it.
I had a manager at a pizza restaurant I worked at, and he told me this story. He was like, when he was in junior high, him and his friend would put socks over each other's dick and then jack each other off.
What the
and he's
that's not
he's
gay.
like, it's not gay because there's socks involved.
That's
No, that just makes it gay with a foot fetish
That's
element.
so much gayer, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so
if you do that,
gay.
if two guys jerk each other off, but they're both thinking about women, that's called parallel sex play.
What me and my friends do is we get those like those sticks that have the dinosaur head on the top. That you
the bite.
You can make it bite with the claw, and then we jerk each other off from a distance.
Yeah.
That's totally
what
fine.
I do is I climb into one of those claw machines at Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
You guys have to get the claw right over my dick and pull it up and down.
And it's not gay, dude, because it's so hard to do. Because it's so difficult. So it's an accomplishment.
Do you remember that thing?
Yo, can we get one of those with a fucking pocket pussy on the top and try and jerk each other off?
I really
sounds hilarious.
That's actually a mini game in the next Mario Party.
I really think you guys should do a one where you're around a table and you're all jacking off under the table while you're trying to have a conversation.
I'm pretty sure that's what Texas Hold'em is. I've never played, but based on the name.
No, that's true.
Yeah, when you go all in, that's when you just come in everyone else's mouth.
Yeah.
Do you remember that thing, the stranger, which was like if you sit on your hands and then it goes
you
numb,
jerk
and
someone else's off on the bus.
You go outside and you find a stranger.
You find a stranger. You suck his
and he fucks you in the ass while you give him a thumbs up with that numb hand.
The thing is you don't even feel that thumb going
You don't
out.
feel that thumb, that gay ass thumbs up. Did you ever stranger yourself?
No.
I could never get it to work.
I was just good
I
enough
never
with my
thought about
imagination to pretend that I was,
See, I would just normally go numb anytime I had an erection. I started having flashbacks, and then I would pass out.
No, not emotionally.
Yeah.
You get bad circulation.
I would black out and then, wake up and
You
forget
had
what
just
happened.
such high blood pressure as a kid. The second you got an erection, you just ate Cheetos and Slim Jims.
Yeah.
Oh man,
just pull Tony Soprano.
I one time after I watched Road Trip, I don't know if I told this story, I put a candle in my ass.
Oh man, you know why that's so funny is because you already look like a pumpkin. You just made yourself a jack-o'-lantern. Remember Hookups, the brand Hookups?
Yeah, those T-shirts.
Yeah.
Wait, what's Hookups?
Hookups was a brand. It was
skate brand.
PacSun sold it. It was like a skateboard brand back in like the mid to late 90s. Yeah.
And all the
Hookups.
T-shirts had like
And they had big titty
Hookups and Eddies and girl boards. You remember girl boards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
I
skate,
remember
Nick?
Eddies.
Briefly, yeah.
Yeah,
I was terrible
I
at
had
it.
a phase. I was really bad. Yeah.
That's more embarrassing than
What,
being
skateboarding?
skater boys.
Why?
Why?
Because hentai,
It's a sport.
It's natural, dude.
Hentai is natural. No, skating is cool, dude.
Nah,
well, in my
skating's
middle school, you either were prep and you wore Abercrombie, Hollister, that kind of stuff, or you were a skater. And I went skater, dude. Obviously.
Yeah, I broke the mold, dude. I was a rock boy.
Yeah,
you're a rocker.
I was wearing because I was when you're one of
you
only
dressed like Zach Amico.
yeah. When you're one of only 10 white people in high school, you have to like rock and roll. I think I would totally pretend like I would get like in 10th grade.
What, like Elvis?
Nah, yeah. That stole
leather jackets.
Yeah, I was dressed like the Fonz.
There's all these black people raising an eyebrow and stop, and he's walking down the hallway. He's like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. They're like, yo, this dude's gay. I think he's gay or something. Why is this gay dude always talking about this clock? We going around the clock.
Is that how you know what time it is? What was I talking about? I went to Greece one summer and my cousin had like the greatest hit. My cousin was a metalhead, and then I just came back and I loved Zepp and Black Sabbath, and I grew my hair out, dude. And
I had long hair all of high school.
Beautiful luscious curls.
Yeah,
and I was just wearing Sabbath t-shirts and Zepp t-shirts.
Oh, I went from skater to ska and pop punk.
So
yeah,
you were a skater boy, and then she said,
"See you later, boy." Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Did you guys ever want to fuck Avril Lavigne?
No.
Yeah, until I saw her without makeup. I remember like one friend of mine like was like, check out this picture of Avril Lavigne without makeup, and we were all like, ew, she's disgusting.
Just 14-year-old pieces of shit.
yeah, completely.
Nordstrom's a classy place.
They don't get paid that much, but it is very hard to get that job.
Really?
Because I talked to a Nordstrom guy one time. I used to talk to him. I'm like, so what? I'm like, how the fuck do you end up?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I was so curious because I'm like, this isn't like being a mall Santa.
No.
You know, and he's like, no, it was fucking very hard to get this job.
That's hysterical.
Yeah.
What hoops does he have to jump through?
I don't remember. This was already like, you know, I was a teenager. I was working at the mall, and I just
you were hanging out with him afterwards in his car.
Exactly.
In the parking lot.
It's weird because I you know, it's your memory kind of gets jumbled up, but I know that it's impossible because I used to shit at the Sears.
Right.
You know,
that's where they had the good bathrooms.
They had a good bathroom.
Yes.
No, I mean it. And
which mall is this for the listeners?
Lake Forest.
Lake Forest.
Yeah, and I would go shit at the Sears, but then it's like maybe it wasn't even a Nordstrom's because now I'm having like now it may have been just a pianist at a restaurant.
Yeah.
that I went to one time. Because it's
and
like
he was lying to try and molest you.
Yeah. And I never, because they don't have a pianist at Sears, and
certainly not.
I was definitely shitting at the Sears.
Interesting.
You know,
was it in the bathroom at Sears?
It was. It was in the craftsman's tool aisle, which is another thing they don't have at Sears anymore.
Oh, really? That was the coolest part of Sears.
Yeah,
because it's some shitty store. As a kid, you're like, this store sucks dick. It's not as good as the other ones.
The Craftsman,
and then you take a right turn. It's like, oh, this is a fucking Home Depot now. This is fucking tight.
Yeah.
And it's not as scary as Home Depot.
Yeah.
As a little kid, you were scared. It's big. Sears, you understand a department store.
Yeah.
A department store, a child runs wild. You hide in between the little things.
Yeah.
You know, you've probably had some nice fucking Sarku Japan.
I have another early memory of being, and I don't even know what mall it was because it had to be somewhere in Virginia because I remember being with my grandmother, and then we went to the mall, and it's like, this is one of those things. It's like, did something happen? I don't know, because it's hard to explain. But I remember being in the mall and then going into like a stock room, thinking it was a dressing room, and it was like it was a room I shouldn't be in.
Oh no!
And then and there was like the walls were like some kind of like, it was just like a weird red and mauve color scheme. It was just sort of like visually offensive.
Yeah.
And then that's it. That memory ends. And then I remember being in
and now you have just scent memory. It's a man's cologne.
A defensive driving class and watching a video And in the video, this was years later. So this is a decade later. In the video, they're explaining how anti-lock brakes work. And they were like, why maybe you should, like, this is prior to anti-lock brakes. I forget the point of the video, but it's like if you're hydroplaning and you're on ice, you should pump the brakes or something.
Right.
So it shows a guy pumping the brakes, but it's a shot of like, I don't know, like the floor area, the driver's side floor area of like a, I don't know, like a Cutlass Sierra or something. And it had the same kind of red, there was like a red velvet interior to the thing. And there was something that was like, oh, this is, something's wrong. You know?
God damn, dude.
And I have no idea what it was. But it was just one of those things.
How old were you at that mall the first time?
I don't know. It must have been like 4.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah. 4 or 5. I don't think
some gay man in a velvet tuxedo sucked your dick.
I don't think, because I feel like those are the kinds of things I don't believe in, like repressed memories. I do believe in like inexplicable emotional trauma. That's like, you know, because it's like there's different levels of trauma.
Yeah,
you could just be misplaced in the mall for a second.
Totally. And as a 4-year-old, you're so scared.
I remember going into a bathroom.
And then a kind stranger promises to take you to your grandma.
I remember going into a bathroom one time, and have you ever seen those bathrooms in older buildings where they have the round sink with the pedal?
Yes.
You know, the first time I saw one of those, I would horrify me because I didn't know what it was. I went in the bathroom and I was like, "What the fuck is this machine?" It was like something out of Nightmares.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm trying to think of like shit that scared the fuck out of me as a little ass kid.
I used to have this recurring nightmare that I would be in like school when I was a kid, but the school always had an additional wing, like a secret wing, and then there was always an element of like, you know, your clothes are missing or something like that, or you know, you don't have your homework or something. But then I would go into the bathroom and I need to use it, and then the bathroom would be all just like sort of like, you know, the way like at one of those like refineries or like where there's just pipes. The floor is just all these weird pipes, and there's no, like, I don't know how to use any of these pipes, and they all kind of just like interlock, and you can't use the bathroom. Yeah. But that was like a recurring nightmare I would have.
Damn, I don't remember any of my fucking nightmares as a little ass kid.
Really?
Not really.
I think I spent so much time in my subconscious.
I was scared of the one thing.
The theater of the mind.
The theater of the mind, of course. I remember one time going to my mom, and it was I was like 3. Or I was like 4, and I had a memory of being 2, and my brother's just being born.
And you were molested by a guy in a velvet tuxedo.
And then a guy in a velvet tuxedo, and then he came through and he sucked my.
It'd be funny if we were abducted by a pedophile. Just they're calling him the Maryland child rapist, and we were both molested. And then the guy's driving around, and he's like, "Well, you suck my father's dick." Just like,
that's the only explanation.
In dog kennels. We're like, what the fuck? And then we're just dropped off wherever.
Right.
And then
and he threw a donut in the back seat, and I got most of it. And you've been mad about it our whole lives.
Yeah. It's like, no, I don't know where the parody song thing came from.
I'm going to start Skyping or Twitch streaming me playing Final Fantasy, and I want you guys, it's going to be $45 a month. And I want everybody to subscribe to me playing Final Fantasy.
You're not even talking. You're just silently playing the game.
And I'll sit here next to an anime pillow, and I expect a check for $82 million a week. I mean, that's what Twitch is, dude. And I love video games. You know, I like grew up playing like video games, and I like would read Electronic Gaming Monthly, and then it just turned into this like gross, weird culture of people that are man children.
Yeah.
And it's like,
it is fucking
you can't
bizarre.
continue to be 11 years old for the rest of your fucking life.
No, that's the point of what our generation has become. Is people that just want to be kids.
Yeah.
Well, it's like at least we found sort of a thing that's kind of.
Yeah.
We get to be children, but at least we're doing something.
No, what we do happens at bars.
We wear hoodies.
We wear hoodies, dude.
Yeah, I know.
And fucking, I wear track pants. I say cuss words.
You guys are both wearing
racist.
Sweats. We're two of the 3 of us are wearing sweats right now
at work.
Yeah,
I'm wearing Nike shorts under this.
We're all wearing sneakers.
I'm wearing sweats because I went to the gym 2.5 weeks ago and I haven't changed.
I got pretty close to going to the gym. I did put my gym shorts on.
Yeah, dude. I gotta
But
go
maybe
to the
it's
gym.
because just the world is sucks, and no one has any like hope for the future. So
No, they deliberately
get buried in nostalgia.
Millennials were deliberately stunted by both their parents and marketing. I mean, every day,
and
like
capitalism.
in the early '90s, in the late '80s, early '90s,
Shut the fuck up, Adam.
They started really fucking aggressively pushing that fucking like, tell your parents, buy me Bone Storm or go to hell.
Right.
That
Those
classic
ads,
Simpsons
that's awesome.
we
Yeah,
all
yeah.
know and love.
Yeah. It's great.
That's like that created this fucking generation. It's not just marketing. It's also, the school system and, people fucking telling their children that they could be president before they knew the fucking alphabet in kindergarten. And it does create a sense of entitlement. And I think that does create a lot of like problems with like cultural narcissism.
The concept that
across
everyone's
the board.
special.
Yeah.
But what does that have to do with the whole like
And a lot of that-
obsession
a lot of
with
that- a lot of
90s
that-
and nostalgia and
a lot
all
of
that
that
stuff?
because you created an inverse system where the best time in someone's life is between the ages of 5 and 15.
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
No. Even earlier than that, middle school sucked. It's elementary school that people are all into.
That's what 5 is. That's why I said 5 to
Childhood.
15.
Yeah.
Your 15 is middle. Whatever.
You just wanted a point to have a point of contention here. So you listen to what I said.
I disagreed with the range. I agreed with everything you said up until the age range that you isolated.
You'd like to knock it down a year.
I think
or
everyone
two?
wants to be a baby. It seems.
No, there's definitely. I agree with that thing in terms of peaking in middle school because it was a fucking simpler ass time.
It's like when you're an adult, the only things you should be thinking about is everyone in your life that isn't around anymore and all the relationships you fucked up and how no matter what you get, you don't really care about it. These are the things adults think about. Not to, well, what if Hillary was fucking Harry Potter? No. Hate yourself. Regret every decision you've ever made.
It's true.
Fear death while simultaneously embracing it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's what adulthood is. It's not this regressive, weird, baby fantasy bullshit.
Yeah.
But it is
It's
so
wishing
fucking.
you were fucking dead and be terrified of, that actually happening.
Mm-hmm.
But that's exactly it. It's so fucking like comforting to think about just like getting home, eating fucking Hot Pockets and playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is.
It's not
scary.
comforting for me. It feels, honestly, it feels like being plugged into a fucking dialysis machine and laying down on a deathbed.
Yeah, no, for
Sounds
me, it
pretty good.
feels like I'm taking a time machine and accelerating closer to my death.
Yeah.
Right.
That all that regressive shit gives me like a sincerely a fucking weird nausea. Like I have trouble watching old Simpsons episodes.
Really?
Yeah. Like we had one night where we went over to Romaine's place and we were watching like season 5 or whatever. And I'm laughing at the jokes, but it's almost like triggering in the sense that it's like, life goes on. You can't keep clinging to these things that were around 20 years ago. You need to find some way to.
It does feel like passing
to make
time.
this moment in my life, substantial or mean something, or like, outside of doing a shit ton of drugs, I really don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I mean that's why
it's not success.
Drugs are fake.
It's not success. It's not even like feeling creatively fulfilled. Even first of all, I haven't had a project I've worked on in probably 2 years where I've been happy with. I haven't finished anything in 2 years.
Right.
Well, this is kept going.
This isn't a project.
It's not
this
a
is
project.
me having a conversation once a week. There's no honing. There's
Twice.
no editorial process. There's nothing.
100%.
There's nothing that makes me feel like I'm
just
doing
saying there's a
something by doing-
consistency.
Right. I feel
where we thought that this was.
Yeah,
gonna
but
go
this
for
would
like a
happen
month.
anyways. It's just a fucking conversation.
Right, we would hang out twice a week at least.
This isn't a product.
It's true.
Yeah.
It probably
This
would have
is,
been better.
this is like I make fun of Twitch, but there is zero difference
doing
between
Twitch.
podcasting and Twitch. Instead of gaming, I'm just complaining about my. Yeah, but I would make jokes anyways.
Yeah, but this is for the people, dude. We're sharing it, dude. We're sharing our. But I know personally, I completely understand what you're saying because I feel the same way.
Anyhow, it puts me, doing any of that kind of shit, watching fucking, movies I've already seen or playing video games.
Have you ever finished a project?
Retiring.
I never
I've
finished anything.
Plenty. I
start things, but then I never finish.
I wrote every one of those, Nicole. I wrote like 350 articles as Nicole.
Right.
That was great.
Yeah. But larger things I struggle with. Anything over 5,000 words I can't finish. I just can't do it. I'll get
What is
distracted.
5,000 words? 10 pages?
Something like that. Yeah.
I think it's more than that, but whatever. Yeah, I know what you're saying, dude. And I don't I mean, who fucking knows? The only thing that helps is stand up for me or being creative in some way. Feeling like you're running.
Well, I haven't written a new bit in literally a fucking year.
A year and a half.
Yeah, my
all the
stand up
time,
sucks
it's bits.
dick now. I can't. Well, I haven't been doing stand up for like the last year.
All
maybe.
it takes is doing it and getting back in the swing. You were getting there, Nick.
I'm comfortable on stage again.
Yeah,
like,
that's the first
I was
step.
in a weird. Yeah, no, I know how to get it. But I mean, I've been doing this shit fucking almost 12 years now. I know how to like get back to being comfortable. But in terms of writing new bits, I just don't feel like it's there.
Yeah.
And it's weird because you always expect, you look ahead and you want there to be some kind of like, you know, epiphany or change in the way you grow as a comic, but really that doesn't happen. You have an understanding of how to write jokes in your own voice. You get there. That takes maybe about 5-6 years, and then that's it. That's the fucking comic you are.
No, for me, it's different.
And then you only get better when you have a larger audience.
No, I think that
you have the hour to craft.
I think that I always thought it was some sort of like gradual thing where it's like a sort of like you could plot it out on a graph where it's like a just diagonal line, but it's more like steps. It's like you have like a creative 2 or 3 weeks, and then you plateau for like 6 months, and then you have another creative 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, and I don't agree with the 5 or 6 years. I think you just always do get better if you just keep fucking.
I'd say I've actively gotten worse in the last year. But I felt stagnant for like 2 years.
A lot of comics also get worse too.
Yeah,
especially after they get famous.
But it's also hard and fucking. I mean, you know. It's different because you were working on a ton of other shit, and New York is hard when you don't get the spots.
Yeah. Well, I also don't think about things in a funny way anymore. I don't think.
No, you're out of your mind.
Or, well, at least in terms of how they would function as stand-up bits, because I think I think you know what it is honestly is through like Twitter and other outlets. I've been able to write jokes that are more in tune with my sense of humor, which isn't really palatable when it comes to stand-up. I mean, stand-up is learning how to take the things you find funny and then make them comport to a, like, at least in my case, I mean, I write bits.
Yeah,
so there's a setup, there's a punchline, there's additional punchline, there's maybe another angle, another punchline, 3 tags. And that's how you write a fucking joke. And that's how it just was for a long time.
Yeah.
And with the benefit of things like Twitter or maybe just talking with people that I like is that I can go, hey, what about this? And then they laugh at the premise. I'm like, I got what I wanted. And you want to be able to do that with stand-up, and you can't. You have to take something and that's why a lot of stand-up is fucking just boring as shit to watch. Even if it's comedians that I know that off stage are very smart people, you know, and have like analytical minds. It's like, yeah, this Trump guy, you know, he's pretty bad, huh? He's kind of like, you know, all that fucking Star Wars, you know, Harry Potter bullshit. That shit slays in the stand-up comedy world. That shit does so well.
Yeah.
Because it's a fucking trite observation that you dumb down for drunk people.
Yeah.
And that's what stand-up is.
And it's immediately relatable.
It's fucking babies.
Yeah.
And unless you have your own audience, you really don't. I mean, I guess you could just take your club spots and bomb every night doing
the challenge is
bomb every single night doing comedy that you like, or you can continue. I mean, I think I was personally, my issue was that I featured for so long and I just had to learn how to do well as a feature. And then that's like it. I don't.
Yeah, it is different.
It kind of breaks you, and you don't really like stand up anymore,
right? Because you're the setup guy for the whole fucking show. Yeah, I get that, but I think the challenge is finding
your audience.
It's finding it in between the middle, the sweet spot where, of course, it's harder to be creative and be true to yourself and also kill, but that's the fucking challenge. And it may, you know, maybe it doesn't fucking happen. I don't know, but that's what you want, you know. And some jokes might not work in a mainstream club, whatever, but. I don't know, man. Stand-up's the only fucking thing I like to do. Everything else is gay
well, when you crush, it feels great. When you crush with new shit,
it's the best feeling in the entire world.
Yeah. Well, I mean, heroin's better, but
getting your dick sucked.
I've never
your dick sucked
and sucking on titties.
I don't really like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay.
Gaming's better. Honestly, playing games all night,
eating at a Korean buffet.
Gaming is not better.
Korean
than
barbecue.
Podcasting feels better.
No, it doesn't.
Podcasting.
Then having a new bit that crushes.
Yeah.
That none of those things.
Going to Korean barbecue, getting high, and watching.
Better.
No, it doesn't.
Stand up
at all.
You know,
but that's the thing. Most of stand up
drawing
sucks.
pictures of Arthur Chu all day. That feels great.
It sort of is like a drug. I feel like chasing it.
Oh man,
wow, dude, that's so deep.
Fucking crazy.
Thanks, guys.
That just blew my mind.
Whoa.
Yo, have you ever heard of norepinephrine? Dude, Mike Stork tried to have that conversation with me one time. I love Stork, but
wait, I don't even know.
I don't know. One time, I just remember one time we've been talking for like 2.5 hours. And then at one point he's like, you know what norepinephrine is? And I was like, well, I gotta go, man. I can't let this angle happen. This conversation.
Fuck.
The Tom Myers Bam Margera tour.
I would follow it like fish, dude.
We could do that.
Hell yeah.
We could if we could make that
in the
tour
parking lot.
happen.
Then we retire.
Yeah.
There's nothing else.
Dude, if I could be the Tom
We
Myers
made it. We
the
willed it.
impresario of the Tom Myers and Bam Margera comedy tour.
That would be like if you told us 10. We're
And then
high
I'm like,
as
you know
shit
what?
10
We're
years
done.
ago.
Go ahead, have comedy, ladies.
Yep.
Yeah.
You'll never produce anything this good.
Yep.
That
We'll
would be
go-
like a fucking salvia hallucination of mine when I was 19.
It would really complete. It would really complete the podcast. That we wouldn't need to do anything after that. That would sort of put a nice little bow on it.
Yep.
So you did the podcast for 3 years.
We made this
We
incredible.
forced all
thing
those
happen.
girls to start their own podcasts.
Yeah, that make a lot of
And
money.
then we did the Bam Margera Tom Myers comedy tour.
You're welcome.
And then we're able to leave in peace. I go off to whatever I'm gonna do. Stav dies.
No.
Adam lives off his wife's
I live a
podcast
long,
money until
fruit-
she gets tired of that, and then that ends.
Oh, I think she probably is already.
Yeah.
I live
Yeah.
a long, fruitful life, raising children and grandchildren on a meadow with a farm, fresh berries.
It's so funny that you think that's how your life's gonna go.
It will, dude.
You're not gonna get control of your weight. It's gonna end tragically.
You are such a hater.
I'm not a hater. I care about you.
No, you don't. You just want to. You say bad, mean things to people to make them feel bad.
It's not mean.
It's not mean, dude. If I was
It's maybe a
sitting
little-
here, look, if I was sitting here smoking 5.5 packs of cigarettes a day, my eyes are yellow. I'm having tumors removed from my mouth. And I was
that
like,
was a random tumor that had nothing to do with my weight.
And I
Thank
was
you.
like, I'll stop smoking when I'm 45.
That's not even what I'm
This
saying.
at
man.
worst, this has taken 5 years off my life. I'll live all the way to 65.
Whatever, bro.
I can just continue to smoke.
You're a hateful
chain
little
smoke
bitch.
Cigarettes.
It's gonna
every
be.
single-
I am gonna. I'm gonna be bouncing my fucking children on my knee, my grandchildren on a meadow.
You'd be
feeding
lucky if
fresh
you still have a
berries.
fucking knee by whenever the time you think this is going to happen.
You really think you're not a hater? You
I
in
don't-
your
yeah, I
heart
don't-
believe you're saying something true and good to your friend right now?
I think it's like I think it's like it's at no. I mean, if you honestly, I do think like yes. I mean, it's maybe harsh, but I do think you need to have some kind of like fucking wake up call. Like what change? Like what changes have you made that are like permanent changes?
I'm not First of all, I'm not talking about this on the fucking podcast.
Why
but
not?
you are, huh?
Why not?
Because it's not. I'm not trying to fucking talk about it on the podcast.
Not talk about what, like a diet or whatever. I mean,
It isn't funny, and also it's like you're not helpful.
Most of the podcast isn't funny.
Yeah, we got a couple good things in there. That
Whatever. We're done. The
Nick comes
podcast
up
is
with.
over at this point. I'm not trying to fucking have
This
this
episode
conversation.
is
yes.
yeah okay. I'm fine with that too. I've had a fucking terrible.
I mean,
headache
but like, do you
for
not
40
like?
minutes.
Do you, like in no way is it?
We don't
like,
have to talk about
Shut
it.
up. Is it in no way? There's like that. There's no way to express any kind of like concern.
Saying I'm going to die is not the way you don't know how to talk to people. That is your
No,
central
but I mean,
problem.
no. Hold on.
And this
Oh,
is
but
not
I've known
the way
you.
to
I've
talk
known
to
you for
somebody.
years, and like this didn't start with like, oh, you're like going to die. It's like I've like watched you lose teeth. You know,
It has
be
nothing to do with
bedridden.
having a fucking. That has nothing to do with fucking being fat, dude. Losing teeth. Are you kidding me? It's a completely different dental thing. You're also literally don't know how to fucking talk to anybody. It is not helpful the way you speak to me in any. You're not helpful. You're not fucking supportive in
Well,
any
what's
way.
helpful?
You're
What's
just
this-
a
what's
dick.
this-
Sometimes you're a mean piece of shit, and
What's-
telling me I'm gonna fucking die over and over again is exactly that.
Then what is supportive then?
Just fucking what we're doing now, having a schedule so I can fucking plan my life and go to the gym and fucking eat well. That's supportive. The podcast was stressful before.
what is the correct way to like express concern? If it's a problem, then where it's like my tone is wrong. I mean, I like sure I can easily change that or address it.
Yes, your tone is wrong all the time. That's your personality.
I still think it's coming from a place of love, though. It's not. It's
it
not
doesn't
like
matter
he's-
if it's
he's
coming
not
from a
trying
place
to-
of listen.
but you-
We're not. I don't want this on the podcast.
He's not trying to be a dick.
Can we just
can
stop
cut this
fucking
too. We
having
can cut
this?
this too. Yeah.
But it's like it's
No,
not.
I mean, there's people that like also are like that care about you that listen to the show. I don't know. It's like not. I
The
don't understand
show
what's-
will never help me lose weight. The show is a fucking job. The only thing the show will do is get people to mock my weight. It's not going to be fucking helpful. It's fine. I don't give a fuck, but I have made a concerted effort. The last year of my life, I was getting my fucking shit together for real, and then I hurt my fucking foot, and the last year has been a fucking incredibly unstable year for me. I'm not even talking on the mic anymore, but it's like...
They got a sign, the bar we do the show at, they have a sign in the bathroom that says, no racism, no transphobia, no sexism, no homophobia, no ageism, no ableism.
Is ageism real? Fuck old people.
Yeah.
Who cares, dude?
I mean, yeah, it's real. I mean, I can like my grandpa's like, once you get to a certain age, it's like, you know, you're gonna die soon.
Right.
And it's not like, maybe I got 5 good years left. It's like 2, and it's I'm like, the next thing that's gonna happen is I'm going to die.
Right, the next big
it's
life
not
event.
even like, I wonder what the new James Bond movie is gonna be like. It's like, I'm not gonna see that. There's not gonna be anything. The only thing that can possibly happen next is that I die.
Damn.
And
I'll
once
never
you get-
know another iPhone.
Yeah, right.
That's sad.
Once you get to that point, it's like, they're just miserable. And he's
Yeah.
lived a good life, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, he has a big family that he lords over with his shitty opinions.
Yeah.
Which is all he ever wanted.
That's
you know,
right, yeah.
Was to impose his you know,
Patriarchal
have-
will.
yeah, right. Have an extended family of 20 people who he could yell at. And it's like, you know, he just doesn't seem happy, which is fucked up, you know? My other grandma was like that. She died. My grandpa on the other side, he was just like done, like, you know, he had like a stroke or something. He was in the hospital, and then he was just dead. So he seemed okay. But my other grandma, she spent like 5 years in a fucking nursing home, just slowly dying.
The
and
nursing home is the worst.
Yeah, it's the
dude.
worst. Yeah.
I'm trying to get got. If I'm in a nursing home, someone put 2 in the back of my head.
That's what everybody says, and then guess what happens? You end up in the fucking nursing home.
Yeah, you will, not
Yeah.
me. I'm dying early.
I mean, if anyone's dying early, it's me and you. Adam's gonna live forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
Adam's
be a damn shame.
Adam's gonna be one of those guys that starts getting plastic surgery.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That would
You're
be
gonna look like
awesome.
Phil Spector, dude. Your stupid hair and your fucking stupid earring.
Looking a little Chinese.
Yeah, right.
Because your eye, you could just
I
pull
used
your
to be
eyes so
cool.
tight.
That's my favorite. Is
I'm
like
gonna
the
get
old
collagen
guys.
lip injections, make them huge.
You know those old guys that are still like trying to dress like it's fucking 1985 or whatever.
Yeah,
but they
I
have
love
like
that.
the shitty mullet, you know,
Yes.
like haircut and the shitty sunglasses, and they're like, God, I was actually cool back in the day. No, you tried to be,
Right,
and
right,
you
right.
weren't.
Yes.
All the cool guys died.
Exactly.
That's why
the
you're
leader
still
of the
alive.
That's my best. That's my favorite Fran Lebowitz take, where she talks about like how every gay guy now is a fucking loser because anyone who was cool had got AIDS and died. That
true.
is so fucking good, man. She's funny as shit. Damn. Wow.
I just started comedy.
Obama was
Wow, dude,
in
it's
office.
almost 2020.
It's fucked up.
We're almost gonna.
We're
Adam's
old, dude.
already 30.
Yeah.
I'm 30.
Holy
Damn,
shit!
you're old and ugly.
And then you're gonna be 40 soon.
Pretty
you're
soon.
basically 40.
Basically,
That's insane.
I'm on the wrong side of 40.
Dude, life sucks.
I know, dude. We're just gonna keep getting older.
It
And
just
dying
goes
and
so
shit.
fast.
Yeah,
That's
people
how it's
we
like-
love are gonna die.
Bring it back to like, you know, the grandpa thing. It's like that must like it must feel like you were fucking 65 like 2 weeks.
Oh my
prior.
God.
And now you're just gonna be dead.
Yeah, and all your friends, like half your friends are just dead.
Dude, my grandparents, my grandma's like lifelong best friend. They went to nursing school together in the
Jesus
40s.
Christ.
That's how long ago they knew each other.
Yeah.
Me and Eldest, baby.
Is from fucking nursing school in the 40s.
No,
Her
not
best
nursery
friend.
school, nursing school.
Pre-K.
Yeah,
No, nursing.
nursing school.
They
Oh,
became
nursing.
They were
Oh,
nurses.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And she was like, her best friend was over at their house.
Damn, your grandma's old.
And she fucking she's like going upstairs to go up to the bathroom, and she's like, I'm just gonna go up to the bathroom, and like misses reaching for the railing,
No,
just goes backwards,
no,
fucking
fuck.
splits her head open, dead.
Cool.
Jesus,
Just fucking like, you know, she's in a coma for a couple of weeks. The family was like mad at my grandparents, you know, because they were like blaming them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For making
It was like
slippery
this-
stairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for leaving that banana peel.
It was this fucking whole thing, but she just like watched her friend die.
Jesus
in like
Christ.
from like a bullshit accident.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where like me as a resilient young man, if that happened, I'd be like, fucking gay ass stairs.
Yep, you'd beat the fuck out of those
Yeah,
stairs,
dude. I would fucking cut. I
Family
would
over everything.
punch through
the stairs.
Yep. Destroy them. I would bounce back.
Death
immediately.
before dishonor.
You know, but if you're old,
You can't
you're
bounce
done,
back.
dude. That's it.
That's why I want to die young to have the saddest funeral.
I just
Because all
want-
your friends are still
I wanna
alive.
live-
and
I wanna live
crying.
forever.
You think about that? About who's going to be like sad and who won't be sad
when I die?
Yeah.
No.
If you died at, like today, you never think about like
Maybe
a
when I was
girl-
more depressed.
like a girl that fucked you over. Like if she's going to come to that
yeah, when I'm
funeral.
depressed, I feel
That's
that.
what you think about is girls that fucked you over.
I wonder
Yeah,
which
like,
What a
girl.
spiteful, shitty little person you are.
Nah, I mean,
no,
I
it's called depression. Actually,
Yeah,
it's
I
like
get
a
where you're
normal
coming
thing that
from.
You're a
depressed people think
spiteful.
of.
You're a spiteful man.
I think you're a closed off, emotionally closed off.
yeah, Nick just thinks about his
person that
tools
lacks-
rusting
lacks
without
emotional
his care.
intelligence.
No, I don't. I don't think about that.
What do you think about?
When I think about death, I immediately try to think about something else because I'm terrified of it.
It's so scary. But you don't.
I know you're saying.
You
When
don't
I'm
have to
depressed,
see-
I have
it's
that feeling.
literally
I have
every
those
time
feelings.
every time I wake up from a nap, I think, oh, one day I'm just not going to wake up from this.
Damn.
Every single fucking time.
That's wild.
Every
Naps
nap
are
I
insane.
take. Every nap I take, I think about one day I'm just going to fucking die.
I haven't thought about like dying in quite some time. I think because I'm happier now. Now I don't know how to. Now I feel weird because I'm happy. Like I wake up and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I get to. Like nothing is bad today, and it's weird, and it makes me feel uncomfortable. But when I'm depressed, I think about dying constantly.
You know what I didn't think about it when I was fucking drunk all the time.
That's why. I mean, yeah,
Well, yeah,
maybe.
obviously.
I wish I could go back to that.
Dude, you can, dude.
One day.
Let's make a little more money. Let's get a TV show.
Once I get back in shape, I'm gonna turn into an alcoholic personal trainer. And then that's
the
also gonna
dream.
be the screenplay that I don't write. An alcoholic personal trainer, and one of his clients is I don't know, some dumb bitch.
Yes, there we go. Fuck.
There
you were losing me, but I'm back in.
Yeah. And he accidentally smashes his head in between the plates on the Bowflex machine.
Oh my god.
And then he can
It's not plates,
hear
it's bows.
what women are thinking.
Oh.
Awesome.
And it's
I was thinking he could hear what the weights are saying.
Yeah.
Now he can talk to all his
That'd be
exercise
very
equipment.
good. Yeah. A man that can communicate with the barbell.
Can't ever let it go.
Gaslighting just means lying, huh?
No, gaslighting is making someone think they're crazy.
Oh.
You make the other person think they're
But
crazy.
that's a form of lying.
It could
Yeah,
be.
I mean, gaslighting is like there's many.
It's
different-
some shit that
you can
females
just
say.
pretending that they don't remember something is a form of gaslighting.
Gotcha. Which
You know, it'd be like you call your girlfriend a cunt, and then a week later she's like, "But you called me a cunt." And you're like, "I honestly don't even remember that." And it's like they do remember.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Interesting.
That's called
lying.
being a cool boyfriend.
It's lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So gaslighting equals lying.
It doesn't
Everybody,
equal lying.
everybody has to have
There could
cool
be
fucking
lying that-
words for everything.
There could be lying that
but
isn't
it's essentially
gaslighting.
lying.
No, it's more specific
That's
than that.
It's fine. Now we're having the chimps versus bonobos debate again.
Exactly.
No.
It's a set subset
No, no,
debate.
no, no, no.
Now we're starting all our debates over again. Is that what's happening?
Gaslighting is a subset of lying.
Let's get all the debates going.
Because gaslighting implies a rewriting of the record.
lying.
It's retconning.
Lying.
Well, yeah,
That's a
there's
type of
lying.
lying.
But it's
Lying's
like
involved.
it's not like lying is involved, but it is like it's more retconning than lying.
It's a specific kind of lying. The way a chimp or a bonobo is a specific kind of chimp.
That's right.
That's what I was saying.
But we're not talking about species. And,
So you could, yes, we are.
But he's saying it's a set
Okay, I see what you're
subset
saying.
situation.
Thank you.
I know what
Thank
you're
you,
saying.
Nick. Thank
we
you.
all agree.
We all agree, and we can move forward.
When I was at the
for the record, Adam did not agree.
I did agree. I said that. And I-
Oh, a fresh gaslight.
Listen, we all agree that I was at the bookstore.
I'm swinging back to thinking you were now. Honestly,
That I was?
that you were.
Good. Thank you, Stavros.
And that's how the gaslighting process works.
That's not, I'm not
He
gaslighting.
convinces
Stav.
you that you're crazy.
You're
like, I guess
gaslighting
Adam
me.
must be right. No, I've moved on. I don't care.
Where does that word come
A
from?
book, some kind of
no,
book.
it's the movie Gaslight.
No.
Oh, there's a movie.
There's a book called Gaslight.
There's a movie called Gaslight.
It was probably based on
I
a
think
book.
it's a book.
Well, you don't read books and you haven't seen the movie.
If you see the movie, you don't
Both
have to
of
read
those
the book.
things are true, but I think I heard someone at some point, and it might have been
What
one
is
of
it,
you.
someone-
Well, all that dumb girl bullshit is like not
girl
actual.
shit.
It's not actual science. It's like like the Bechdel test. That was just some dumb bitch. That wasn't like she like drew comics and she's like I
Her
came
name
up
was
with
Bechdel.
some bitch named like fucking Katie
Yeah, who
Bechdel.
cares? Science is gay, dude.
I mean, it's like it's wrong, and I don't think women should be saying things. I personally,
that is a wild.
I don't
test,
think
though.
that they should. It's really depressing
Yeah.
for women.
That's hilarious.
that they have to
I
hold.
was like, oh come on, this can't be that many movies.
It's
and then
every
you see
movie.
it's every fucking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also the movies they make for themselves.
That's right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like I mean, a movie about a woman getting her shit together. It's always like because she got dumped.
True.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's never like. Well, I guess Gravity doesn't. Gravity is because her kid died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one movie.
That's the only movie that passes the Bechdel test.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, there's
Yeah,
not
but it was a
another-
male child.
There's not another female character.
But
in
she
the movie.
fucked the kid.
What's that?
There was a man.
So
that
if
she
there's
fucked.
not another female character, then
then it
doesn't
fails
count.
the Bechdel test.
It has to be two
Oh, yeah,
women
that's
talking.
Unless George Clooney was trans.
Two women not talking about a man.
Was George
That's
Clooney
true. I'm just
trans?
trying to think of movies where like the woman's motivation.
The Avengers probably. No,
Yeah.
Thanos is a man. If
Thanos.
Thanos wasn't a man and Scarlett Johansson and somebody else,
I can't
some
even
other
think
bitch.
of another bitch. That green bitch. The green bitch, Zoe Saldana.
But is it in a romantic context or is it just talking about a man?
I think it's not even romantic. I think it's just talking about. a man.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
And they still don't pass that shit? That
No.
is pretty gay for
There's
women.
never been a movie that's passed the Bechdel.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe Bridesmaids. They must have.
No, they were
talked-
always talking about a man.
Yeah,
They
it's
were probably
literally a
talking
movie about a
about
woman
a
getting
wedding.
married.
Yeah, but they probably talk about something like, "What do you want for
Yeah,
dinner?"
but the whole
tonight?
point. I mean, the movie is about women that aren't married and their friend is.
Hold on, what
And they
about?
all feel like whores because of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And therein lies the comedy. Is that all women are whores, really, and it's just because she's getting married doesn't mean she's not a slut.
Yeah.
Interesting. See, I
Yeah,
didn't
she
take
can't.
away
She
that
can't
from the
shed
movie.
her slut
Yeah,
past.
really. If you look at the movie, it's a sort of a criticism of the men that allow women to
Tie
you know,
them down.
Tie
To
them
touch-
down.
Yeah, Tim
Despite the
Heidecker.
fact.
Tim Heidecker really should be getting different pussy than Maya Rudolph. in that
Exactly.
movie. Yes, and John Hamm. John Hamm's the only good one.
Yeah.
because he just uses Kristen Wiig's pussy up
like a hand,
Right.
like a hand.
Yes.
like a ham,
Like a
He
ham.
fucks it like a microwaved ham, which is his last name.
Nice. Nicery doodah.
Nicery doodah. Suck on my nuts.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's figure out one movie that passes the Bechdel test. What about Annihilation?
I never saw it.
Is there a
Mortal
man about
Kombat
that?
Annihilation?
No,
No, they go into the Natalie Portman. Is that thing?
Natalie
I never saw
Portman,
it. Yeah.
Tessa Thompson.
They go into the forest
and they shoot some shit. It looked cool, but then someone said it wasn't an action movie like I thought it might be, and then I was like,
it was just scared.
snooze. Yeah. Oh, what about that horror movie where an old bitch traps a young bitch?
Oh, what is that? What movie?
It's I don't know. It's called like Ernestine or some shit like that.
One of the Ernest movies.
Yeah. No, it's Chloe Grace Moritz and some old lady, and the old lady. It's a horror movie. That one passes. We did it, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
I hope he gets. I hope there's a Harley Quinn type.
There's this
And we see her
thing.
tits in
Every
the second
movie
one.
that comes out is like media dorks will be like, "This is girl Joker." If it's like a
Mhm.
movie with a girl,
Yeah,
and
people
they
love
like
saying
that.
that.
Well, they like that because it works no matter what. Because every movie now it has to be like the women movies have to pass the Bechdel test,
Mhm.
but real women in real life don't. So it is sort of this
That's
like
true.
anti-hero psycho fantasy to imagine a woman whose entire life isn't dictated by her relationships with men.
That's true.
So no matter what, even if it's like, you know, the bitch that works at the newspaper, if most of it is her, like, you know, I'm going to decide what I want for lunch.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Right.
Crazy. Absolute psycho.
If she's not thinking about cock,
Yeah,
you mean
exactly.
She's the Joker.
Yeah, that's
any woman that's not trying to
that's
get
my
stuffed up.
film criticism.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro.
Yeah,
I like that,
this
dude.
Cruella thing. I don't know what it's about.
but I guarantee you she's a bitch.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that.
Amen.
Right now, that's a movie about it.
Apparently, Dalmatians killed her mom, and that's why she hates Dalmatians.
Oh, her mom got
by some Dalmatians. They
mom
fucked her to death.
Banged by Dalmatians.
Yeah.
Who plays the two British stooges that she has from?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Your boy from
Benedict Cumberbatch?
No, your boy from that Clint Eastwood movie with the fat security guard.
Oh, Richard Jewell.
He's in that. He's in Cruella.
That guy's cool.
He plays one of the buffoons.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, so that you answered the question.
Cruella, I was wondering if maybe we could get some pussy from you. Miss Cruella. Joker, do you think maybe you and this Cruella bitch could give each other pussy? And then you could be normal. But I don't want to be normal, Murray. I want to be a fucking weirdo.
But think about how good it would feel to get your dick sucked. I guess it would feel pretty good.
What do you get when you make a weird retard fuck a dog killing lady? You get the event of the summer, directed by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
That's true. Honestly, I do firmly believe if more people got pussy, there'd be fewer problems in the world.
Yeah.